You already know what time it is. You know, I've got cramps because you know what? I just started my terminal period. So I did some testing. It's okay. I'm gonna start off the stream by giving people a handy. Okay, that's the thing. So I don't have my terminal period quite yet. I'm going to Claw of Darkness first. Okay, that's the strat. We're gonna Claw of Darkness first, and then we're gonna get our terminal period. Okay. And Sunny Clam Burglar, never gonna let me down. Welcome in. And to anyone listening, make sure you redeem that code from HelloFresh. So HelloFresh is apparently giving away codes. So make sure you copy and paste that into live for 3 things. I feel like the stream has been missed. What do you mean? It's Trust Your Pilot. So I have a handy list, and then I got a bunch. I got 4 different lists. I stopped myself from going too crazy. Let's check my notes here. Yeah, I don't have enhanced hammer for mist energy. Don't worry about that. You know, legacy energy wouldn't be a terrible idea in the UC or Eveltal decks. It's just, you know, Precious Trolley helps you get off to a better start. I cut the Risky Ruins. Well, you get the free codes. And Lena, there's going to be way too many period jokes. We're going to be in the 18th century with how many period jokes there are. So you'll notice that Risky Ruins isn't in like any of the lists. It's because they just bump it. So I thought, well, Calamitous Snowy Mountain is a lot better because, you know, it's guaranteed. And Kelsey, surprisingly, it might be. I have to do math, though. Oh, and by the way, hasn't even been 2 weeks. Hasn't even been 2 weeks. And I've already finished the Battle Pass. They did say they were going to look at that, so that's something. But yeah, you get a bunch of stuff at the end. 26 packs in the last, like, 3 tiers is pretty good. 9,000 credits is pretty darn good. What did I get? I got 2 Mega Latinas, 2 Mega Guardies, Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, so that was pretty good. You know, even with the credit nerf, you know, I'm still doing okay. I'm still doing slightly okay on currency. You know, I think we'll be fine. You know, if I cared about rarity, all right, so M5 Pokemon. You finished the Battle Pass last week? Yeah, you are a freak. I was thinking I was just going to spend crystals to unlock it right away, because it does get annoying always having that notification. But I decided against it, and yeah, it took less than 2 weeks, what, 10 days? And if you're on the Discord, there's a new copy pasta that I'm sure Clam Burglar is going to post, and, you know, they were think about the children. So I looked it up, like, what are my analytics for children? And YouTube doesn't track 12 and under, so kids don't actually count towards your number. But I looked it up. My 13 to 17 is 3% of my audience. So 97% of my audience is an adult. Or at least pretends to be an adult on the internet. Yeah, this is a terrible starting hand. But if we can get it, oh, okay, it just all depends about the start. The start is all that matters. This is a terrible start because we're losing some catchers, but we'll be fine. That's also really bad. But how was everyone's weekend? Did you enjoy yourselves? Did you watch football? Did you watch baseball? No one will be banned today for posting sports scores. Tomorrow you won't be either because the Blue Jays play late. But you won't be banned for that. Ooh, this is interesting and also kind of bad for me, but we'll be fine. How many are 100 plus? Surprisingly, 65 plus is like 0.7%. I think it was 60. It stops at 65, which is the opposite of me. I go way beyond 65. But 65 plus was 0.7%. We're going to kick off the stream by... Okay, hang on. All right, so we want to go for Squawkabilly. we're going to start off the video by giving people some handies here. I think, instead of losing the counter gain, I may as well just attach it. That does seem like a decent strategy. Now, the question is, do I want to Earthen Vessel? And I think the answer is no. This is the most suboptimal start I think I've ever seen with this deck. And you're about to see why, but we can draw some cards. I think I've probably already lost the game because this is embarrassing. And I have to go. Yeah, I guess we burn that. I'm just gonna and never gonna let me down. Thank you for the sub to Lock On Mons. And we want to attach to the Mew. We go draw 2 with the Mew, and then Kangaskhan is kind of the goat. We have no cards that we can actually play. We have so many cards that we could play if we had them, but we don't currently have them. All right, so we're gonna have to do Janine's Secret Fart. I can only, unfortunately, attach 1. Then I guess we just hit them with the end turn. So they have no idea what they're facing. And thankfully the Falcons didn't lose this week because they had a bye. Yeah, this deck isn't bad. It's just you have to get the turn 1 Absol. And clearly I did not. You're supposed to draw a bajillion cards turn 1. And just because they're playing the Yankees. And I can already tell you, this ain't going in the YouTube video. Unless, yeah, I mean, I think everyone's a Blue Jays fan this week. And they got a Grimstar. All right, so we're just going to concede. Because I think they just win now. Because the whole point of this deck is that you get the turn 1 Mega Absol. And we didn't. All right, so we're gonna try it one more time. We're gonna try it one more time with this build, and then I have a different one that's slightly, I guess, better. I don't know, but that was kind of pitiful. Not getting to play with my balls is never fun. All right, so aforementioned AFO222. All right, so I'm actually gonna go first if we win the coin flip. I want to try that out. And Clan Burglar, the point of this deck is to give them an elo. Okay, you'll see. I won like 10% of my games with this deck. That's what you never see as a YouTube viewer. You never get to see the fun stuff. I will go first. Awesome. Give me that Kangaskhan start. Okay, this is terrible. Give me that double squawk start. Okay, so they're playing Lucario, which is both good and bad. So the Lucario, Absol's weak to grass, not fighting. That is one nice thing. It's weak to grass, not fighting. We're still going to lose horribly. Oh my god, we're going to lose all our freaking Janine's turn 1. You've got to be kidding me. Can I get Carmine at least? Okay, at least we got the Carmine. We're going to lose everything else, but we have Carmine. Sure. We only really need 2 Janine to win this game. So of course we get absolutely nothing. And we lose. We're going to lose another Janine. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. We're going to lose 3 Janine. Okay. Oh, and we got nothing. We literally have nothing going on right now. That is not how the deck is built. The deck is built to not suck completely. Oh, it's Garchomp. And they got nothing going on either. All right, well, I guess we just get all the energy out of the deck and attach it to the Squawk and see what happens. Oh, it is. I also play ball cards. I play lots of cards, but I just wanted to start it off with a handy deck because the math, I got to warm myself up. You know, you got to do a little bit of foreplay before you do some foreplay. Get it? You got to do some foreplay before you do some foreplay because 4 is a number. And 4 is also what you yell in golf before you start swinging your club. Yeah, like it requires so much math. I have to, it's exactly 6. It's not, oh, you can put a couple on there. No, it's exactly freaking 6. Was their top deck anything? I mean, yeah, you can go get some power weights or an air balloon or something, but that's fine. TM Evolution. They did not have an energy in their hand. And Locked On Mons, they didn't have an energy. They top decked an energy, didn't they? They top decked a freaking energy and get everything they need. Okay, I'm starting to think, okay, we're going to play 4 total games with this deck. I'm going to give this deck 4 chances to do something, and then when it doesn't, that's when we're just going to be like, yeah, this deck is terrible and no one should give anyone a handy. You should never give a handy before doing foreplay. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess I'll do 20 hull damage. 20 hull. Let's just concede. We know we're not getting it. Wait, what's the ace spec? Did this deck has an ace spec, right? Yeah, Secret Box. Secret Box doesn't. I think I'd rather just have Unfair Stamp, right? Let's just go with Unfair Stamp. Let's have that instead. That's the obvious missing piece, is that we didn't have Unfair Stamp. See, I knew it the entire time, as we didn't have Unfair Stamp. And that's going to fix everything. Connor O'Dwyer, you're about to get destroyed here. I feel like I've faced them before. All right, Connor O'Dwyer. We're going to go second. We're going to get the turn 1 Claw of Darkness. You're all going to be envy atoms of my deck building skills. I can play with my deck with the best of them. Okay, see, this is a playable hand. Sort of. What's the order of operations? I guess, why are we starting all our I have 4 Pokemon Catcher in the deck. We've had 2 in like every starting hand, or multiple Janine. Okay, that's a free knockout on this thing. It's a free freaking knockout on the stupid Mew. We've already won. They've already lost. Connor O'Dwyer, more like Connor O'Dunner. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be Magnetric, for those wondering. There's 3 Megas left. There's Absol, Magnetric, and Gardevoir. Gardevoir will be Thursday. Do not worry. I will not be playing a regular Gardevoir deck. I will be playing a Mega Gardevoir deck. Gardevoir EX is not allowed. That is the rule of Thursday, is when I'm building Mega Gardevoir EX, regular Gardevoir EX is not allowed. So that should hopefully make things slightly more interesting, slightly more fun. No, Gardevoir EX is not allowed. We're starting off the video by giving Connor a handy. You always got to give Connor a handy. And, I mean, we can potentially just... Do we have the energy switch? We don't have the energy switch. I think that's just directly into Squawkabilly. And then we go and get the Nest Ball for Mega Absol. And then we got this. We grab her. Seto, thank you. Well, that's unfortunate. But if we can Absol away the lilies, we got this. Seto over 2 years. That's pretty crazy. And we want to go for the Ralts if we can. But Seto, I appreciate you every single time you give me money, which is quite often. You're awesome. We're going to knock out this Ralts. I'm going to get this one for you, Seto. The YouTube audience will know how awesome you are, because this is going to go on the YouTube video. We're going to draw all of the cards. This is it. We still need 1 more card, but we can do this. I still need an energy switch, which is potentially more difficult than you might think. Okay, so we have to go... We get rid of the grabber and the counter gain. Actually, I don't think we need the mochi, so counter gain actually might be more smarter. And then we go get the Pecharunt. I'm relying on you, buddy. I'm relying on you. We're going to Janine Secret Fart to the Absol and the Pecharunt. Oh, that Ralts is so done. So done. And then we draw 2. We just need an energy switch, and that's GG. Okay, we can still do it. We can still do it. And then we go... we attach... Sorry, no. We go Earthen Vessel away the darkness. We get a darkness. Attach to you. countergain the Mew, draw 3, and then we get an energy switch. It's very simple. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, well, that was fun. Press 1 if you really enjoyed yourself there. We had a fun time. Seto, I'm not going to concede, okay? I'm going to believe in the heart of the cards. There was no way I could have gone into the Squawkabilly, unfortunately. And when I originally built this deck, I was like, wait, how is there a Mega Kangaskhan in here, but there's no switch cards? How do you get out of the active? It's like, oh yeah, Pecharunt. Pecharunt, this is not the last time you'll be seeing Pecharunt, unless this makes it in the video, and then other games that don't have the Pecharunt don't. Okay, they're stunting on me here. They're just going directly into the Guardy. And they're just be like, yeah, I'm just going to go Lily's Determination, but they might not have the energy. They have the energy, but they might not have exactly what they need. And game backtrack, oh, don't you worry. We got some crazy lists today. I just wanted to, do a little bit of foreplay, give some people some handies. And the next one I have is a sticky handy. So we're going to start off with a regular handy, then we're going to move to a sticky handy. And it's going to be great. Yveltal, what you don't realize is that Yveltal does 20 damage. What happens when you attach a Binding Mochi to an Yveltal and switch into it with Pecharunt's ability? You poison the Yveltal and do 60. And Lena for first IRL Mega event. Alakazam. You discard a card from their hand. You give them a handy. But I say go for Alakazam. It just depends, like, what are the prices? Game backtrack, they will be in the YouTube video as always. Because I'm uploading a YouTube video of every Mega, all 10, no matter if it's good or bad, and there's been some stinkers. But I'm finishing up strong. Maynetric is tomorrow. I don't think I've faced a single Maynetric. I was trying to think when I was building, like, have I faced a single Maynetric deck since starting Mega Evolution? And I don't think I have. I mean, I'm sure there was one scattered around there that I blocked out of my memory. And then Thursday is Gardevoir. 0 Gardevoir EXs allowed. This card is not allowed on Thursday unless everything goes wrong, and then I'll check it out and put one in there. But yeah, Alakazam I highly recommend. But Garchomp might be a decent idea just because it's less thinking. Because remember, you have to count. The game doesn't... IRL doesn't do everything for you on its own. Right? You're going to have to think, and that's, my weakness. Yeah, as soon as Mega Diancie comes out... Oh, sorry, Mega Gardevoir. I won't be playing with you anymore. God, if they flip 2 heads, that's just going to be... No. I won't allow that, Connor O'Dwyer. I'm going to be drawing a bunch of cards this turn. I will not allow what you're going to try to do to me, Connor. Okay, you can flip. I will allow you to flip 1. Or 0. 0 also works. All right, so we have to put the Monkey Dory down. We have to play Grabber. Hopefully the top deck is a playable card. Well, that just makes things worse. Okay, so we send the Monkey Dory away. We get rid of the lilies. Okay, we gotta bench somebody. I feel like it has to be the Monkey Dory, right? So if I bench the Monkey Dory, then we can draw 1 with Mew. I just need literally 1 energy. Thank you, we got 2. Yeah, I guess we Janine first, and then we try to get some things going. Because now I can energy switch. Because I can energy switch from, like, the Pecharunt to the Monkey Dory. Of course not! Why would we get those? That would make 0 sense. Why would we get playable cards in this deck? That just makes absolutely no sense. Hey, I can use Terminal Period. But that, it actually makes more sense to use Claw of Darkness. All right, I am poisoned. Hopefully they just, go for a thingy thing. And Coda, unfortunately, there was a chance I didn't get a playable card. Well, there's the reason why I couldn't do anything. But I couldn't take the risk that I just draw into an unplayable card. I think the Monkey Dory would have been more valuable. And get rid of the boss. No, because what you don't understand is we're going to top deck the Unfair Stamp. That's what you don't get. Oh, they just have everything. They just have everything. We are so screwed. Oh my god, this is gonna take like this is gonna be like a 20-minute turn, isn't it? And I can't send up the Kangaskhan for obvious reasons. And yeah, I need the unfair stamp. What I can do is I can attach to the Monkey Dory, knock out the Drifloon, take the prize, and then they'll have to promote somebody, and I can knock out whoever they promote. But I really would like another Mega Absol so that I can get rid of their boss's orders, because then, again, they'll just knock out the Mega Kangaskhan. That'll be very bad. But do they need to? Actually, I don't think they need to put the Drifloon in range, do they? I think they can keep the Drifloon safe and warm, and they don't have to worry about my Monkey Dory. Yeah, it's if they go one more. If they go one more and they don't Monkey Dory, then we're okay. 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 Have they Monkey Doried this turn? They have not. I didn't think they did. Okay, so if they take the damage off the Guardy, then we have a chance. Oh, they're playing with their balls. Did they just get rid of all their Gust cards? Wait, because we saw the bosses, and then I think they got the counter catcher. Oh, they're going for double Monkey Dory. So what you're saying is they got everything. So what you're saying is that off that Pheasantipity, they got literally everything. I got rid of their lilies so they couldn't draw 8, and they just said, oh no, I'll just Pheasantipity for everything instead. Okay, maybe they won't heal the Drifloon. Maybe they are scared and they won't heal the Drift. Okay, they didn't heal the Drifloon. We definitely have a chance to win. I just have to get a Pokemon catcher or a boss's. Oh, right. Well, there goes a playable hand. Always love that. But if I can get a Mega Absol, that's not a Mega Absol. Oh god. Okay, we're having a great time. I think at this point, I think I have to send up the Mega Kangaskhan. Doesn't really seem like I have a choice with how this has worked out. Okay, all right, everything is fine. There's a Carmine. All my supporters have decided to show up. That's cool. And then we have to burn that. So we go onto the Monkey Dory. Let's waste the gear. Ooh, that would be fun if I didn't think I was about to lose the game. Yeah, because they can just knock out... No, actually, they can't knock out the Mega Kangaskhan. So do I Zerosic here? But I can't retreat. That's the problem. Okay, yeah, the Mega Kangaskhan. If I knew what was going to happen, we'd be okay, but I can't retreat, which is a huge issue. And there's all the energy switches again. Okay, great. Let us go Ultra Ball. Watch me not have another Mega Absol. We do, okay. And then you go there. Let's... how should I do this? I guess I should Mew for 2 first. There's a counter gain. Okay. We can try to get a supporter out of there. All right, we don't need Janine because we have no energy left in the deck. We just have to go Adrenabrain. 1, 2, 3. Please give me an energy switch or an energy. You suck so much. We have... There's 8 energy in the deck, so I think that means we prize 2. Okay, so we have Mochi. We're drawing 2. We got this. We just need an energy or an energy... or... Oh my god! This is cruel and unusual punishment. All right, so we do actually have the knockout if this catcher hits. Oh, no, we don't, because I can't actually do anything. Okay. New game plan. We just lose the entire game. All right, let's go energy switch from you to you, and then I have to switch into the Mega Absol. God, this deck should be working. It just doesn't. Right? Like, I haven't even done anything meaningful, and that 10 damage counter is in the wrong spot. Let me guess, a third Monkey Dory and a third Darkness Energy? Because if they have a third Monkey Dory, that's GG. Or if they have any decent backup attacker. Are you out? Because I didn't take a knockout. Maybe you don't got it like that. I'm pretty sure they do got it like that, but maybe they don't. But I think there's 8 Darkness Energy, and we're out of Darkness Energy in the deck, right? So the game prize 2, and I didn't get to see any of them off the prizes. If I just rip an energy... Oh. Well, that was fun. Okay, last game with this, I promise. This will be the last game with giving people a handy. I'm not giving anyone a handy after this. Okay, we're just going to do hardcore math after this. Okay, sticky hand. I have a really sticky hand after that last game. We got this. Press 1 if you believe in this deck. Press 2 if I made a mistake ever thinking that this is going to be a thing. And we're at the bottom of the 1400s now. Because what in the hell is this crap? All right, we're going set. This is it. This is it. Last possible opportunity. I think this is the best chance we have. We started the mute. We got things. We have things, but they're not good things. I have to go Ultra Ball for Squawkabilly. Oh my god, we have so much. How come I never get Pokemon? I don't understand it. I don't get Pokemon. I get all of my trainers, but Pokemon are just like, nah, we're not going to show up for work today. That'd be too much effort. Okay, we can win this if we just hit the right cards. But yeah, so Mega Magnetric, there's nothing special about Magnetric. Really bad. It's just the list that I showed. It's, your typical Miraidon, Electric, and then Magneton Magnetric. There's nothing really spicy that I can do. You know how much I enjoy giving people handies. How do they not have anything? Okay, I mean, that's decent. They got a lot of stuff in their hand, but they're probably going to have a Dragapult next turn, which is not great for us. I have to go for Squawkabilly. We got to go for Stark. We did prize one, so the game did try to screw us over. And then I think it's just Janine back in the deck, and I guess Judge. And we're going to not risk drawing a card that we need. Like if I draw the Janine, oh goody. Okay, we did get the Janine, but that doesn't matter. So we go Kangaskhan. Oh, hang on. All right, so let's go Call Bell. I guess I just have to Judge. This is so stupid. This is so bad that I have to Judge on this turn. All right, let's go attach to the Kangaskhan, and then we Judge. Oh, this deck does not work. This deck apparently does not play Pokemon in it, which is very strange. You'd think this deck would play Pokemon in it, but clearly it does not. Okay, there's a Cedra box. A little late. I mean, I don't even need anything, right? I guess we just go end turn. They're probably going to Badoo me. I don't care. We're going to lose anyways. This was... Oh, I regret giving people a handy. Let this be a lesson. Never give your opponent a sticky handy when they have their terminal period. And I think based on the amazingness of that line that I just said, that this has to be in the YouTube video. Okay, seems like they're not having the best start. I guess they're just going to retreat into Fez. Oh, they have to bite. Okay, so Judge is the new Marnie. Oh, this is great. Okay, so then I think we draw first, right? We draw first blood like we're Rambo. Still don't get any Pokemon ever, because that's cool. Who needs Pokemon? And then we go, yeah, I'm gonna need to play with my balls a little bit. We go Janine, Nest Ball, Town Store, and Mochi. And Nest Ball for Pecharunt, and then we get Absol. So Pecharunt, Absol. Okay, and we want to get rid of Town Store and Mochi. We go get Absol. All right, we are so goated inside all of this sauce. I still don't think I have an attack. I still think we're lacking an attack right now, but that's okay. And then we go into you. We put the counter gain there. We put the binding Mochi there. All I need is one of my 4 energy switches. That won't do it. Oh, we're having a great time. Like, I don't understand how this deck can be this bad. It did one thing in Japan. One Japanese player whacked off with it, and they probably had fun whacking off, but then I try to do it. I try to, you know, I watch them, I try to mimic them, and I just can't have fun whacking off anymore. So, what we have learned today is you should never play whatever the hell this thing is. Whatever the hell deck I'm playing, do not do it. I'll put the list in the description. Okay, that could have used some things. You just never draw what you need, apparently. And then we go Claw of Darkness. We're going to get rid of the Cloak. We have the Pecharunt to switch every single turn. Yeah, getting your Terminator. Oh, what the hell are they playing? Okay. They're playing Dragapult Cinderace. That is a tough way to do it. No, we're fine. We're fine. They have no idea what's about to happen. We got the judge. So I'm going to keep this in the YouTube video just as a precautionary tale. Don't worry. This is the last time I'm playing this. I will not give anyone else a handy. We're going to be giving them a terminal period after this. Some of them will work. Again, I have to do math, and that's, you know, my greatest weakness, just like how Mega Absol's greatest weakness is grass. You know, if you play the video games, what the hell? I don't think they realize that the Pecharunt is a thing. Okay. And then we just draw 2 more. Are we ever going to find an energy switch? Apparently not. Is energy switch ever going to show up? Apparently it is never going to do that. All right, well, sure, let's just attach it all, because we're going to hit an energy sticker at some point, right? We're guaranteed to do that. And let's attach to this guy, because we'll finish it off with Mega Kangaskhan. And oh my god, I hate life. But I guess I just capture the Fez, if I can. Yeah, let's just capture the Fez. Let's see if we can go for like a one-shot on the Mega Latios. And there's an Arv. Get rid of that Arven. See? Goated. This is how the deck is supposed to work. Now imagine all of this was my first turn. Then you're in awe of how great this deck is. Like imagine if this was the first turn and these energy stickers were energy switches. Because I haven't played any energy switches. Oh, we played 1 energy sticker, 1 energy switcher in the bin. Okay. That's fine. We do have a way around that. We just need to find some energy switches. Which we never will. Are there even... Okay, there's energy switches in the deck. And then I guess, yeah, we just catch her in the rye. We go for... I think I just knock out the Monkey Dory. Actually, no, we're going to go for the Mega Latias, because then I can Monkey Dory for game at the end here. Yeah, it works as long as you're facing someone who's playing Dragapult Cinderace. As long as you can do that, the deck is fine. But I have to attack with Mew. And that's probably not going to happen. So they're going to keep doing 40. I need to get the... I just need all my energy switches. We have all of our energy in play. I guess I just retreat. Yeah, we can't use Janine anymore, so we just go retreat into the Kangaskhan and then run errand. Okay, I just need two. Just need two to hit. 2 out of 3. And we're good to go. 2 out of 3, and then we can do all the things next turn. We can knock out... Thank you! Oh, geez. Thank you so much. Okay. And I guess we just thin out the Janine. Oh, yeah, we have no energy left. So we have an energy switch. We have Grabber. We don't need the Earthen Vessel. We have bosses. We can win. The fact that this deck is struggling against someone who just hasn't had anything going on is really bad. You know, the Mimikyu is a problem, but it's not that big of a problem. I just have to go... I guess actually I should have retreated into the Mew, because that's easier to retreat, but we'll be fine. Because I have Energy Switch on the Petra, and that can do 300 damage. We have the Claw. And I can also just knock out the Mega Latias with the bosses, because there's bosses in deck. We have another catcher. We've flipped heads on lots of catchers and lots of energy stickers. But the whole strat is that you just draw a bunch of cards, you Pokegear or Call Bell for Janine, you Janine to Pecharunt and Mega Absol, and then you Energy Switch once, plus a manual attachment. Okay, that's actually quite a bit. But that's all you do, is you just do a million different things, and turn 1 you might be able to play the game, but probably not. It's so simple. I don't understand what's so difficult to comprehend about doing a million different things. Okay, if bosses is the last freaking card, there we go. See? I beat a Dragapult deck with this. You can't disprove that. I beat a Dragapult deck with Mega Absol. And you're all just in awe of me right now. Look at that. Yeah, I knew coming into it that it had about a 10% win rate, and I think maybe that was generous. So let's say, like, this has a 5% win rate if you don't prize anything and if you start all your basics. Otherwise, that's what happens. I do think I could have won if we got the turn 2. Like, even if the judge wasn't perfect, I think we still could have won. But yeah, that's bad. We're doing math. Okay, I just wanted to leave myself a note. That was the Sticky Handy. And we're just going to completely uncheckmark those two. All right, so what do you want to see? Do you want to see Yveltal, Uxie, Frostlass, or Crobat? I will let chat decide while I reset my notes here. All right, so 44 minutes. And who are we facing, do you think? So we got Uxie, and the richest person gets to choose. So it is Uxie. And yeah, that's it. Chilivanovich. All right, 44 minutes. We want to go second. Oh, don't worry. We'll get to him. Yeah, we got Crobat. I did stop myself from going for like another list. Risky Ruins, you're not really going to see because if they just bump it, like I never was able to get Risky Ruins and then get Precious Trolley. It was always, oh, I get Arven turn 1 and then I have to Trolley to play the game. And then next turn I get Risky Ruins, and it's like, well, it's too late. They're just going to bump it. So at least the Calamitous Snowy Mountain gives me a bit of control. All right, that's fine. Gives me a chance to draw an extra card. We got the Uxie start, baby. Oh, this is bad. This is a terrible, terrible start. Oh, it's Charizard. Okay, never mind. We win. Okay, we doubly win. We got the Funky Dory. We quadruply win now. All right, so that goes there, and then I think I just end turn, because next turn we'll go, I guess Crispin? Like maybe I should have played that differently and gone for somebody else, but this is Zard. So I shouldn't be too terribly concerned. But I'm going to have to knock out a... Okay, good. I'm going to have to knock out 3 Zard or hit him with a de-evolution, which I'm not 100% sure is in the deck. Oh, yeah, so this one has Risky Ruins. Okay, I remember that one of the lists had Risky Ruins in it. I just couldn't remember exactly which one. Now remember, I have to do math. So if anyone wants to backseat, now is the time to backseat. If you want to get on this bus with me and you want to sit in the back seat while someone films us, now is the time to take your socks off. But I think the Crobat one is very interesting because that gives you, like, it's like Monkey Dory, but you don't need to put energy on it, right? With Crobat, you just evolve into Golbat, you evolve into Crobat, and you're fine. Ooh, they have given me so much to work with here. Well, you gotta love it when you get Ionode from an Arven and a Crispin into absolutely nothing. Love that. So I guess we just go get you Mask. I want to... I mean, they can't retreat the Cleffa if I go for Yveltal, but I also have no energy. So that kind of ruins that strat. So let's put Monkey Dory down. We'll go Yuxi down as well. And unfortunately, I can't knock out the Cleffa. But we can, yeah, we can go 2 to the Cleffa and then take a knockout next turn. But yeah, this is really unfortunate because if I just had a playable hand, right? I have, I think, 4 Arven, 4 Lilies, 3 Iono, 2 Crispin. I don't have like a Cleffa or anything, which is, you know, obviously what you want to do. But I only play 4... Are they... Wait, did they draw into nothing? Did they just draw into complete garbage? Oh, wow, they drew into nothing. That is crazy. All right, well, was not expecting that. That is wacky wild. Hey, we got an Iono. Okay. Do I risk losing the Rod and the Catcher? I think no. I think we don't want to play with our Rod right now. Somehow they drew worse than me. Hey, there we go. All right, let's go. We can knock out the Cleffa. We don't want to knock out the Cleffa. We can. We don't want to. We want to put damage counters on... Who do we want to put damage counters on? The Pidgeot, the Chi-Yu... I think it has to be the Chi-Yu. Because I Chi-Use you, Pikachu. All right, then we'll go Painful Memories. Yeah, the Charmeleon's protected, that's fine. It'll have to evolve anyways. Because the way we're going to win this is I'm just going to knock out a Zard, or a Pidgeot, and then Chi-Yu and Cleffa. The Monkey Dory's probably going to survive. But I have... just like all the things I need. I have the Crispin for the Psychic in the Darkness. We can attack with Yuxi again. I can put the Yveltal into play, and that's just a great card to screw them over with. I can like trap the Chi-Yu. Like the Yveltal, this is one of my underrated cards of the set. And never gonna let me down. Exactly. You do... No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, keep the Charmeleon. Do not evolve into Zard. Do not do the thing, Chilivanovich. And I think even if they weren't having the worst time in the history of the world, they would still probably be losing right now. Right? Because they would just have 2 prizes. Like, they haven't taken a prize, but I would still be fine. And let's go... I guess I'd get the Azelf. Because then I can just attach the Psychic to it. And I know you want to have Counter Dana on that. But I can just go... Oh, crap. How... We prize 2 Psychics. Are you freaking kidding? We prize 2 freaking Psychic energy. Because of course we did. Why wouldn't we? All right, so 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to do some hardcore math here. Adrenabrain. I want to go 1, 2. Yeah, my favorite supporter, and energy search. I guess it's just painful memories. So because they have Monkey Dory, this is gonna get real weird real soon. It's gonna be like when you use a Max Mindstorm, the battlefield's about to get weird. There's an iron. I'll take it. I just didn't think we were gonna prize 2 psychics when it's a 4-4 spread. And I was thinking of going to a 5. Ooh, thank you. I was thinking of going to a 5-3 spread, 5 psychic, 3 darkness. But because Absol is in the deck, and yes, I have to take a knockout with Absol for this to make it into the video. Those are the rules. And there's Lilies for 8. And they're going to draw 3 more with Fez. But I'm pretty sure we just win. They're going to go for a Zard. They're going to they're going to Monkey Dory first. They're going to monkey around. Though I guess it doesn't really matter if they monkey around because they're just going to start taking one-shots. But I have my secret weapon. I don't have my secret weapon right now, but I have my secret weapon for next turn. Unless they play Unfair Stamp. If they stamp me, I think we're screwed. If they don't stamp me, that's GG. Because it will lock me out of... Oh no, it won't lock me out of a potential KO on a Zard because then I can just KO the Charmander and just put 60 on that. So don't worry, this is not... Okay, that's smart. That's actually... They're a fart smella. That's what you want to do, is you don't want to leave damage on your opponent's side of the board, because if you leave damage on your opponent's side of the board, guess what happens? They send it right back. But we got this. Are you ready for the greatest moment in Pokemon TCG Live history? Well, that's useless. Let's just double check the deck, make sure we have Ultra Ball. I want to be able to play with my balls. We got the Cofagrigus. We can play with our balls. Always a good thing when you can play with your balls. Okay, so let's go you into play. Yeah, just in case you're wondering, Risky Ruins it's not going to do anything. Okay, so there we go. Arven, we go Ultra Ball, and we don't want the de-evolution. We don't need the air balloon. I think I just go for experience share. And we go attach to you. Get rid of bosses, Earthen Vessel. Go for Cofagrigus. Oh, they are so cooked right now. And then I guess I experience share the Yuxi. Do I experience share the Yuxi? I think so. I think that's what we do. And then we just go Law of the Underworld. Boom. The absolute goat at work here. Look at this. Look at this insanity that we got. Oh, you knock out my Cofagrigus? That's fine. I just have another Yuxi waiting for you. Unfortunately, if they concede, then we're never going to get to see the Mega Absol in action. But I can do math. You are not prepared for the amount of math that I can do. I can snort so much math directly into my brain. And then we're just going to knock out the Monkey Dory next turn. And I have to set this dude up. So this is where you have to do math. There is a de-evolution, but I don't want to use it. I need to use the Absol. The Absol has to do something. Those are the rules. Actually, do I want to knock out the Monkey Dory this turn? I guess I don't, right? Because that'll suck my butt, and we don't want our butt to get sucked right now. All right, so we go Night Stretcher for the Psychic. We get this guy. We go Ino. And if we get out, I think if I get Absol count, oh, never mind. Okay, so that didn't quite work how I thought it would, but I'm willing to risk the Fezandipity because I think they'll go for it. And then that's going to put us in the end game here. And I want to hurry this along because I want to get to the Absol as quickly as possible. That's the strat. I just want to get to the Absol as quickly as possible. And then we go... Okay, so we want to Actually, I guess I do knock out the Monkey Dory. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll heal that guy, and then we'll put 3 on you. 1, 2, 3. Because this puts us on even prizes. I want to go air balloon there. Air balloon there. And to make their life a little bit more difficult, I guess I counter catcher the Fez. Just to make their life slightly more difficult. The counter game we want to hold on to, and then we go painful memories. All right, so the Charmander's fully set up if they decide to attack with that one. Thanks, TCG Live. You're my best friend. You're my best friend, TCG Live. What would I do without you? Be happy. Yes. Yes, I would. I would be very happy without you. So best case scenario, they evolve this into a Zard, and then I can knock this out with Absol. Which means, I guess, de-evolution is my... Oh, here we go. How many rare candy have they used? They've used 0 rare candy. Wait, are they playing like a rare candy-less build? Anything from the trolley, dears? Anything from the trolley? Are they playing a rare... Okay, I was like, are they playing a 0 rare candy build of Zard? And I think my best course of action is just going de-evolution, and that Zard is set up because they've only used 1. They've used 1 rare candy. I have the Azelf if I need it. So I think we just go de-evolution and then let them get to 1 prize, and that is how we win this game. Because we should have a decent amount of energy. Yeah, they're going to go... Have they used Pidgeot? Oh, they just had the bosses. They did not use Pidgeot. Are you going to use Pidgeot? Okay, so they fell for my trap card. Great. They've taken 2. So I could use... Actually, I could use Azelf this turn, but we're not going to do that. We're going to Precious Trolley for... Oh, I should have burned the thing first. All right, so we're going to go for Mega Absol first. And I need to Bravery Charm this guy. And then we'll go Counter Gain on this guy. All right, Lily's Determination. Please, please give me an energy. All I ask is for 1 energy. Thank you. We got it. Okay, so we're actually going to go for the Azelf KO. Or I guess I could just go for the Monkey Dory KO. But we're going for the... Yeah, the Azelf KO is funnier. That's what we're doing. We're going for the Azelf KO, because that's funnier. And I think I'm fine. I want to heal a little bit from the Monkey Dory. So we go 1, 2, 3. And sure, let's set up the... Actually, I should have put the damage on the Fez, because then that would have allowed me to knock it out, I think. Or it would have been like 10 short. All right, so this is funnier to do 550 damage. This guarantees that they have a Zard, because if I use de-evolution, there's a chance they just don't, get another Zard and they concede. So that was weighing heavily on my mind. And if they go for the Mega Absol, the only one that can attack the Mega Absol is the Zard. And the Zard is not doing enough damage. Obviously, if they have a maximum belt and bosses, we lose the game and I regret everything. But I had to do it, okay? I had to do it for the fun of it. Just for the halibut. I had to set up everything, because remember, when I'm filming a YouTube video, I have to play a little bit differently, because I don't want them to concede. If they concede, then all that 20 minutes is down the drain. Just like my foot lotion when I have to rinse off my feet after a bath. But Chilivanovich, be super chill. Take the knock. Oh, don't be that person. All my energy's in my hand. Oh no. Don't be this person. Oh no. Okay. I guess what I have to do is, oh man, I'm going to have to knock out the Chi Yu and hope that there's like a supporter in the thing, because I don't have any other options. Okay, there's a Monkey Dory. Oh, that's a knockout if they have a darkness and a boss. Oh, they can't bosses. But if they have like Prime Catcher or something. Because again, I don't think we've seen their ace spec. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I got nothing going on. How about you? I got nothing happening over here. What do you got going on over there? So, yeah, we're just gonna put it all on there. We can't neurokinesis because that would take the knockout and that would set me up for getting knocked out by the Zard. So remember, they do 330 if I take another prize. I had game if they just take a knockout with the Zard, but they're not being chill. And they have the freaking max. Oh my god! Oh, wait, what? I did so much perfect math. I did math so perfectly. I tried so hard, and I got so far, but in the end, what the hell is this crap? Just retreat. No, don't be a good person. Don't be a good person. I had everything, and then you INO me out of everything. You could have been a cool person. You could have been chill. You're not living up to your name, Chilivanovich. The YouTube audience will hear about this. All right, please don't tell me we're just gonna pass Monkey Dory back and forth. Oh, okay, so they have it now, and well, they had it even without that. Oh, thanks, BDCGL. Thank you, really rubbing it in my face there. Who was it who suggested that I play this version? Who was it that suggested I play the UC build? You're so banned. You are so banned. That was like a 20-minute game. Unless you're someone who gives me a lot of money. And Problem Child, if only that mattered on TCG Live. If only. And game backtracked? Well, no, I tried. It's not my fault PDCGL hates me. Prizing half my... Oh my god. Well, hey, ask and you shall receive. Alright, so I have to Arvin for Earthen Vessel and Air Balloon. And then that's really bad because I'm going to have to manually attach to this guy. If we started anybody else, we have one Mega Absol in the deck. If we start anybody else, this is perfect. Oh, man. Oh, okay, there's a Bravery Charm. That's not going to help. Of course, we start the freaking Mega Absol. I have to go Precious Trolley, Air Balloon, and then just essentially do nothing turn one, because we don't have a Badoo. We don't have a Bidet. We don't have a Badoo. All right, so Precious Trolley. Let's go for... Wow, we prized every freaking thing. Everything is prized. Sure. Let's go for the Yuxi, because what do we got? We got an Ultra Ball. So we're gonna go for the Yuxi. Vengeful Punch there. And then I guess Air Balloon the Mega Absol and then end turn. This is why I don't like Risky Ruins. is because I have Risky Ruins in the deck, but you look at my turn 1 hand, it's like no Risky Ruins, no energy. I had to Arvin. Literally, if I start literally anybody else in that situation, we could have gone Arvin for Earthen Vessel, but I had to fill up my bench so we don't just have a stupid Mega Absol. But what I can do is I can cough Egregious and put some damage on the Dracloak and the Monkey Dory, but obviously the Monkey Dory is going to be a bit of a big problem here. Okay. Okay, this is actually really good, because this means they can't use Monkey Dory. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why are you like this? Why are you this person? Who hurt you? Okay? Just answer me that. Who hurt you? Okay, well, let's go into the Yuxi, I guess. And then end turn. And Chlamydia, that's the Friday deck. Because remember, Saturday is Milwaukee Regionals, so it's the first regionals of the new format. God, how do they get everything when they have nothing? So no stream Saturday, no stream Sunday because of the regionals. So it's Absol the day, Manetric tomorrow, Gardevoir, then Hydrapple on Friday. We got a full week of great decks except for today. And there's the Neo Upper. But you can't retreat the Dreepy because you put the stupid Jamming Tower in play. If I can just get the freaking Risky Ruins. Just give me the Risky Ruins. Let me cough Egregious. It'll be hilarious. This is all I ask. And they Lilies for 8. Okay. Okay. Oh, and they got a Duskull. Even better. They got a freaking Duskull. I mean, I start the Mega Absol, and then I have to go Arvin Crispin and get nothing. So I would say no, I'm losing quite hard. If it wasn't for the Jamming Tower, we could have really set ourselves up in a great position here. Okay. Oh, man. This is supposed to be the good one. This is supposed to be the good version. Okay, well, there's the Dusknoir. Who do you think they're going for? I wonder who my opponent's going to try to knock out here. I have no worldly idea who they're going to try to knock out. Well, we're just going to... One more with Yuxi. This is for you, never gonna let me down for giving me all that money. But you're on thin ice right now. You're like a bear tick on ice. You're about to break it. Oh, man. You know, this always happens. Whenever testing goes okay, then the stream always goes horribly. When testing goes terribly, the stream typically goes okay. So everyone, make sure you blame Never Gonna Let Me Down if I lose this game. Oh, nobody give Chasm Stalker a sub. They have to pay for a sub if I have to keep talking and listening about Sveen juice. Oh my god, are you kidding me? How is this? This is not real life. This is not real life. Okay, this is a winnable game. Oh my freaking god. Are you kidding me right now? All right, let's do that. Let's do that. End turn. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so they Mega Lucario. This is Chasm Stalker's fault, by the way. All right, so the one nice thing, again, is that Mega Absol is weak to grass, not fighting. That is our one saving grace. The problem is I need to put a Bravery Charm on this guy so it doesn't die to the Mega Brave. Oh, Problem Child, I will definitely revisit that because of Risky Ruins. But we'll have to, you know, that's definitely down on the list. I wish I could have one of those. Can I get one of those? You, how do you start it in back-to-back games? Okay, well, it doesn't matter anymore. This is literally back-to-back games where I started the freaking Mega Absol. This is not what is cool. This is the opposite of cool. I have to hope that I lilies into air balloon and psychic energy. Because yeah, we just gotta hope that we air balloon into lilies and psychic. Or we get absolutely nothing. Or we get literally none of those things. All right, well, let's go get, I guess, Pheasantipity and Monkey Dory. Oh my god, how does that even make sense? That doesn't even make any sense in that I can't get anything. I can't even get it up right now. All right, so our one saving grace right now is that they can't really do anything this upcoming turn. I need to put 6 on Mega Lucario. I would assume they're attacking with this one. So let's go end turn. And I guess I Arvin for Earthen Vessel Air Balloon, but the problem, actually, they might be a little greedy here. Maybe the Fez was a good call, and they might be slightly greedy and go for the Fez. But this is just insane. That back-to-back games, we start the Mega Absol, and then an Arvin Crispin hand, or like Lily, it was... And then, of course, we're facing a Mega Lucario deck that's just ripping and running right now. Okay, so they are going for the Fez. You know, maybe I should have Crispined and Claw of Darkness. Maybe that was the correct play, but, like, come on. Come on. Hey, at the very least, we're going to have a fresh Absol. But can I really count on them not getting a Premium Power Pro with an 8-card hand? Ooh, okay, never mind. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. All right, so Artisan, because I'm just going to countercatcher. They're not going to get a Turo. Okay, those are the rules. They're not allowed to get a Turo here. So we go Crispin for 1 each. I go get, doesn't matter. We attach the Psychic. Basic Darkness. Countercatcher the Makuhita. We heal the dude fully. Okay, we want to put... Oh, where do I want to... Oh, no, I guess I just knock out the Riolu, right? Yeah, we just knocked out the Riolu. And yeah, we got to fully heal the Mega Absol. That's part of the rules here. I want to put damage there, and then Painful Memories. Okay, so this forces them to maybe do something. Of course, they're going to get the Hariyama Energy Premium Power Pro Turo combo, but you know, that's... Oh yeah, they're also going to get the 11th card. So they're going to get Premium Power Pro... Oh! Okay, I think we might win now. I believe the correct course of action is... Wait, what? Wait, why are they... Oh, they must think Absol's weak to fighting. They 100% think Absol's weak to fighting. And I mean, if you would have asked me what Absol's weak to, I would have said fighting. If you would have said, you know, what's Absol weak to? I would have said fighting. But it's grass, because apparently Absol's a poison type or whatever they do. They play with their PP multiple times. They definitely... They are in for a rude awakening, but I mean... We can terminal period all over. Oh, they're reading the card now. Damn it, they're reading the card. This is not allowed. They're reading the card. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, so I screwed up a little bit. I will admit that because of the Vengeful Punch. This is going to put 70 on them. That is obviously the opposite of good because now I can't knock it out. But don't you worry, we have ways around this. Not really, but we could. All right, so if I go... Okay, so if I 270, 20... All right, so let's go Cough-Egregious. Okay. Be real nice if I could Crispin for... Yep, we got those. And then, doesn't matter. So Psychic goes on you. Darkness on you. Monkey Dory on you. That was weird. And then, yep, 1, 2. De-evolution. Okay, okay. All right, and then they're going to have to play with their hairy mama here for a minute. And then I have to Lilies for like a psychic energy or something. Or we could just go Mega Absol the rest of the way, right? If they never show me a Mega Lucario, if they never show me another Riolu, we can just... Okay, they showed me the Riolu, that's great. But what they have to do is they have to attach to somebody. They can't attach to the Riolu if they want to attack this turn, because I am goated in the sauce like that. And yeah, they have to put a Riolu down, and that's going to take 2 damage counters. God, who would have thought that math would take so much brain power? You know, just because I fell asleep in high school. Yeah, so they have to do this. Oh, this is great, because they realize if I put the Riolu down, the Mega Absol is going to bite my butt. Damn it. Actually, that's fine. That's actually really good. And Lil Tone, 3 prizers are bad for the format, but not for the reason you think. They're bad for the format because they're just bad. You know, why are 3 prizers bad for the format? Because they're just literally bad. I don't like them. There's an I-No. We're going to save the I-No for after this. We want the Bravery Charm and the... Yeah, I guess Night Stretcher to get the Psychic Energy. All right, so Bravery Charm, Night Stretcher, Psychic Energy. You go there. And then Law of the Underworld. Wait until TCG Pocket gets 3 prizers. 3 prize megas, which is happening. Is, hey, you knock out 1 mega, game's over. Doesn't matter. I think it's so crazy. I feel like because they're coming out at the same time as like the 1-year anniversary, I feel like they're going to introduce a new format that's like 4 prizes. Or like 30 cards, 4 prizes, something like that. Oh, their cheeks are clapped right now. They're going for the Mega Absol, but they keep forgetting Mega Absol is not weak to fighting. So I know, YouTube audience, that this was a very grindy game, and it wasn't like Mega Absol, a featurette for Mega Absol. This was not a special feature on a DVD. For you kids these days, a DVD is... Okay, something that you put in a DVD play. Oh, come on! What? What the? Who's playing Tool Scrapper and Lucario? Come, I did that. I played that game so perfectly. I did everything perfect, and then you just hit me with the stupid... Yeah, Ven and Bun Bun. I don't want to clap your Bun Buns. They also probably don't realize that Yveltal has free retreat. Again, absolutely goated card. I'm going to switch to the Yveltal list after this one, because an Yveltal with a Mochi is nuts. You don't have to mess around with Monkey Dory. You don't have to mess around with Cough-Egregious. You don't have to mess around with Uxie. You just go clutch. You keep doing the thing. Okay, so the Hairy Mama gets damage on it. They don't have anyone that can really do anything. So if I just... Yeah, if I just Absol... Oh... Oh my god, are you serious? Are you see? We get the air balloon at the final hour on the third day. Look to the east when the sunrise. I can't remember the quote from Gandalf from Grandalf. Okay, so we got the counter catcher. I knock out the Pheasantipity. Is Ino going to be a lie? You tell me, because we're about to. Actually, no. We empty their hand. So how much of a lie is Ino about to be? We're going to find out. 1, 2, 3, and then. So it wasn't actually. Oh no, it was. We could again. We could terminal period. I would have that. So we could have knocked out a Mega Lucario for game if they put the Lucario on the field, which I think is what they should have done. Had they, knowing that it's not weak. I guess we go into you and then Terminal Darkness or Claw of Darkness. Get rid of their last cards. And, Ino is such a lie. Do you understand what was about to happen? If we didn't have Claw of Darkness, do you understand they were about to go Lily's Determination, get Harry Mama, get an energy, and win the game? I told you, Ino is a freaking lie. But this game would have taken a much different turn. Because remember, they had that Riolu. They should have benched that Riolu. Like, I know they were worried. Because if they put the Riolu into play, then I just Monkey Dory it. So, again, Risky Ruins. Very risky. This will be a fighting energy for everything they need. But the Riolu should have come down, but they were just worried, you can double Monkey Dory it and then knock it out. And even if they had bumped Risky Ruins and gone for Artisan, I would have just, that same turn, I would have just set up a knockout on the Mega Lucario, knocked it out, and then we win Claw of Darkness. I think my opponent rage quit. When there's that delay, when you get rid of their lilies. So turns out, I think at the beginning of that game, I should have used Crispin because I manually attached that first turn. I could have Crispin for a Darkness and a Psychic. I should have used Claw of Darkness. Just obviously I'm trying to, give people a terminal period. So the stream will not end until I get a terminal period. All right, so let's switch to the Yveltal one. We still have Frostlass and Crobat, don't you worry. Sir Percival. More like Parsival, am I right, Ready Player One fans? We want to go second. Just forgot what we were playing for a second. Am I the only one who hated the Ready Player One movie? Was it just me? Because I hated it. My favorite parts of the book. Yeah, the thumbnail maybe goes a little far, but it's fine. It's fine. But the movie, I hate it because my favorite part of the books is that Wade was a degenerate, right? He was a hardcore, neckbeard gamer who dedicated his entire life to being a gamer. And then they cut out all of that. They made him attractive. And the guy from X-Men, they made him Cyclops. No, Wade is supposed to be he shaves off all his hair by being good at the game. He shaves off all of his hair. He spends 20 hours a day playing in the Oasis. And then the movie is no, he's just an attractive guy. Oh, and the love interest who's got a really messed up face. Oh, she's got a little bit of purple on her face. It's fine. Oh, and how do we find the secret to this? Oh, he went backwards. Oh, no. No, this is worst case scenario. This is literally worst case scenario. I can't win. Exactly. This is worst case because they're just going to poison themselves to put them out of range. There you go, Tay Hearts. That's how you do it. Exactly. So are they playing? What are they playing? Are they here? Handsomest PDC jail player, get my VODs channel to 500 subs. You can watch every stream. Literally the worst case freaking scenario. Okay, so if we go and get If we get a Petra NTX, we can still do the thing, and we can actually prevent their Pheasantipity from retreating. We did get it. This is kind of an unfortunate hand, but we just go Petra NTX. And I guess Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Do I go for the Brute Bonnet, actually? I think I do go for the Brute Bonnet. Because they can't get poisoned. No, we gotta... And Lena, good luck. And Godspeed. But I'm trying to remember exactly what my game plan was with this. I think I had a plan with this list. I tested it like once and it went well. But the whole strat is you just use Clutch. You know, your Veltal has free retreat. Every time you use Clutch with Mochi, that's 60 damage. So you just have 4 Pokemon Catcher. I think there's an Iron Bundle. While they're unable to do anything... Okay, this is gonna be a very boring game, I think. While they're unable to do anything, you're building up your Absol. So this isn't like a, oh, I have to do a million things to get Absol set up. It's like, no, you just... What? No. Oh, God. Okay, YouTube voice off, mates. Turning that YouTube voice, turning that Freon upside down, turning that YouTube voice straight off. This is Mega Latinas. Boy, the Latinas haven't shown up yet. You know, again, this is the tough part about being a YouTuber. Well, I'm a darkness type Pokemon, so Perilous Jungle doesn't matter. That's Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan D's nuts, am I right, Myrtle? Alright, so, they did the right thing. They did the right thing by preventing me from being able to one-hit KO the dude, but they also did the wrong thing by poisoning their Pheasantipity. Alright, let's go for counter gain. I think I have a trolley in the deck, and that's probably prized, and I also have a million different things in the deck. And of course, those are probably prized too. Alright, well, let's get... Actually, I guess I want the Veltal, because nothing's going right. I think we prized Fez and other things. I think everything is prized right now. I think the Precious Trolley is prized. I think all my supporters are prized. Unfortunately, I will be knocking out the Pheasantipity through poison. Because they'll come in. Actually, no, I'll be doing it with my attack, which is unfortunate. But I guess I could put a little bit of damage on the Mega Latias. Well, oi, man, this game's going... What the hell? Okay, all right. What the hell is happening over there? What is this? I have no idea what's happening. All I know is that this is not cool. All right, then we'll switch into the other one. Canadian Thanksgiving isn't really a thing. I think we can all agree that Canadian Thanksgiving, not really a thing. You know, I can honestly tell you I didn't know that Canadian Thanksgiving was coming up. And that's usually Sunday, right? Well, definitely not. All right, so they took the knockout on the Yveltal. That's fine. And then I'm going to force them to poison their Pecharunt. Hey, there's a Mega Absol. Great timing, buddy. Terrible timing, actually, buddy. All right, let's just clutch. And so I want them to poison their Pecharunt. Because if they use Brute Bonnet to poison my Yveltal, that's fine. And then I can just go get another. I can recover my Yveltal. God, this is so. Pokemon cards is not fun when you don't have supporters, right? Can we? I know it's a hot take, but Pokemon cards kind of boring when you don't have any supporters. Kinda real sucky, if you ask me. I know. I'm sorry for the language, but you know, kind of sucky when you have no supporters and can't do anything. But I think you have the general idea. And I guess I'll put the counter in there just because. And then we go subjugating chains. Clutch my balls, am I right? And despite the fact that I've taken 3 prizes, this is not an Yveltal deck. This is a Mega Absol deck. Still better. Well, you mean the handy one, where I gave people a handy. Yes, this is better than the handy build. They can use strafe, but one of these times I'm almost guaranteed to get a playable card. Tough to believe. I might get a playable card one of these times. All right, so they'll use strafe. They'll go into the Pecharunt. I guess I just try to bring up the Brute Bonnet here. Oh, they got bosses. Okay, so you're gonna not. Okay. All right, so they're gonna strafe into the Pecharunt. They're gonna put a bunch of damage on the Absol. I can't actually knock out the Pecharunt this turn, which is kind of sad, unless I get another energy switch. Nope. Okay, so that goes there. We hit him with the... Actually, no, we do have it. Well, we don't have it, but we have it. We go here. Do you see this goaded play? And then we hard retreat. See, again, free retreat is nutso. Being able to just have free retreat on an Yveltal that's also a blocker, what's the word? Oh, well, that doesn't matter. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not a clutch. It's can't retreater. I can't think of the word. Block, something. The word is escaping me. Like slippery feet in my mouth. Corner, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so Bravery Charm, and then we go... actually, we just have the KO, so we're going for it. No, Jaw was right. It's Corner. All right, then we give him a Terminal Period. Oh, no, we give him a Claw of Darkness. I've used Claw of Darkness more than Terminal Period. This isn't going on YouTube, by the way, because as soon as they got rid of those researches, it's like, yeah, this is not going in the YouTube video. And there's a... Oh, my God. I literally... I know is a lie. Also, putting them down to 1 is a lie. But Pecharunt can win us this game if I get another energy switch and a playable... Okay, so we win. That poison ain't sticking. You gotta go into somebody, and I can knock out your Mimikyu. So, yeah, we're 100% just going to... There's another Pecharunt. Oh my God, can I get a playable card, please? Can I literally get a playable card? Is that even something we can hope for in this day and age? All right, so let's see if I can get the win. Nope. Well, let's knock out the Mimikyu, I guess. Oh man, this is painful. Like, how many turns have I gone without a supporter? What turn is this? 9. We're on our 9 turn. Turn 9. I got a freaking jet energy. Like, I have to check the list. I'm pretty sure I would have put a Fez in here. Or something. But I know, like, we're gonna check the list. You're gonna be like, are you serious, PDCGL? Trust your pilot had all the things, and you're gonna do this to him. He's played with you the longest. Okay, just let this be heads. Let us go home. Let us just be free. Thank you. We are free from whatever the hell this was. Whatever the hell this abomination of a match was for both of us. Let me guess, PDCGL is gonna ask me to discard a card from their hand even though the game is over. Yup. Well, we have proven that Mega Absol is better than Mega Latios. Oh, see, I did, see, look at that. Look at, what the hell? What the hell, PDC? My final two prizes were the best two cards in my deck. I told you, I put Fez and I put Precious Trolley. What are the two prizes that I couldn't get? Oh, you'll never guess. See, this game has it out for me. Yeah, until I get my terminal period, we cannot stop playing this game. Why do I have... Oh, I thought that was a 3 on the counter catcher. Okay, so we're fine. All right, so yeah, we have 4 Binding Mochi. We have a Town Store. Like, look at this. I didn't see a single Janine. I saw 1 Ino, 1 Arvin. No Fez. Yeah, I had Monkey Dory. Didn't see those either. Like, that could have been a very YouTube-worthy game. We just didn't get anything. God, the prizing mechanic. You know, it's so crazy. Like, I play Marvel Snap. I know I talked about Marvel Snap a lot, but I recommend, you know, playing it, and if you have $1,000 to spare. Myrtle, don't... Well, actually, starting with Monkey's fine, because I have Petron. But Marvel Snap, I put Jaw... Yeah, I was messing... That was before I went on my hiatus. Absol start? Nothing start. Great. Do we have any cards? Fez start. Fez start is fine. Oh, it's Steven's Metagross. Okay, we win. Actually, we might actually lose. Steven's Metagross. Especially if we have the thingy thing. Who's going first? Who's on first? They decided to go first. Well, I don't have a playable hand unless we get a mulligan or a top deck that's really good. Like, say, one of my 11 draws. Hey, there we go. Okay. If we lose this game, I will never forgive PDCGL. Okay, this is fine. This is all fine. Nothing is worrying me yet. And Kadu, thank you. Drop a hello and money, my favorite. YouTube audience, you have no idea how quickly this turned around. We got the Arvin off the mulligan and the trolley on the top deck. I am ready for anything from the trolley. All right, so let's go. We started the Fez. That's not great, but we can go. Let's get double Monkey Dory. We can save these guys. We're just gonna go crazy here, and then, yeah. Okay, I gotta stay calm. Crazy things are happening. We gotta do Janine's secret fart. Oh yeah, fart for me, Janine. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone calm down. Clench your butts and calm down. Everything will be fine. Trust your pilot is goated in the sauce right now. It's nothing to be concerned about. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's great. Everything is great. We have a playable hand next turn. Nothing can go wrong. We're fully set up. And that Clefairy ain't going nowhere, because I got you for 3 minutes. I got you for 3 minutes. Okay. Oh, this is what happens when things go my way. Do you see why PDCGL doesn't give me playable hands? Because then I go crazy. We're going to one-shot this stupid Clefairy. They got nothing going on. Myrtle, you got to be subbed to say out-of-pocket stuff like that. And Problem Child, I don't know. I'm not saying draw 13, choose your 6 prizes is going to be like the new format, right? Not like the new main format in tournaments. No, that should be like a trainer trial, right? A special trainer trial or a special game mode. Like, what's the point of having a digital card game if you don't take advantage of the fact that it's digital? And Willie G, yes. So YouTube audience, I would have included the game that I played previously. Subscribe to my VODs channel. I would have played the previous game. Oh no. No, go for the Monkey Dory. Don't go for the Absol. Don't go for the Absol. Don't be a butt face. Don't be a champagne supernova. Go for somebody. Except Abs. Oh my god. Why are you a butt face? Why are you the Ben Affleck of Pokemon TCG Live? And I can't even do anything now. Oh god. We had everything was perfectly lined up. It was so perfect. It was so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna get a Darkness Energy out of the deck. Maybe we get our other Janine if it's even in there. And then we can knock out the stupid Lily's Clefairy. That's not the stupid Lily's Clefairy. Oh my god, this could not have gone. Okay, so I think now what I do is I go Darkness Energy there. We Arvin. I get Bravery Charm, and I mean, I guess I could have gone for energy. I guess we just go energy switch. So do I want Bravery Charm or Mochi? I think we want Bravery Charm. Yeah, this is not great. You know, you don't want to be E-switching this early. You don't want to be taking energy away from your Monkey Dory. But yeah, that's what I had to do. So let's go terminal period. And we can use Claw of Darkness next turn. But again, we're in a situation where I'm exposing my toes and they want to gobble them down. Like they're a Mega Mawile. And there's Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Again, Risky Ruins and Calamitous Snowy Mountain. If you can put 4 copies in your deck, yeah, they have a place. But I can't afford to put 4 copies in a deck. Alright, so there's Metagross. They're only doing 2 hundo. And unfortunately, I only have the 1 energy switch. So this is exactly why I didn't want to energy switch is because of this. But we can potentially get in there. If I can get a Janine off of the top. And Softy, you're making me hard. Thank you for the gift sub to Myrtle, even though Myrtle's kind of weird. But yeah, the Hero's Cape's not going to save you from a terminal period. No one can recover from a terminal period. Okay. If we get a great top deck, does that do it? Hang on. Actually, we do have it. We do have it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... How am I this good at Pokemon cards? You don't even know. You don't even understand how good I am at Pokemon cards. Look at this. Look at this deck building skills. Look at how good I am at Pokemon cards. See, no! Oh, what? God. Okay, so the thing that I did there, this is going in the YouTube video to show you how amazing I am. Supernova, I mean, I sympathize with Supernova because they're playing Steven's Metagross, and Steven's Metagross is absolutely horrible and no one should ever play it. But I had the attached to the Monkey Dory, and then we energy switch to the other Monkey Dory. That puts an exact 60 on Metagross, and we give them a terminal period, and then even though it has 440 hit points, we knock it out, and then I have a KO on everything with Claw of Darkness the rest of the game. So that's going in the YouTube video, but everyone say L Supernova in the comments, because that is a huge L. Okay, so that was great. That was exactly what we wanted with the Yveltal build. So let's try Crobat. I don't think this is going to work very well. And Terra, that's what I've been saying this entire stream. The Yveltal is absolutely nuts. Even when PDC Jill's trying to screw you over. So what time is it? It's 1:45. But yeah, Marvel Snap. I don't think Marvel Snap is a game I can necessarily stream. Like, I guess when they release a new card, if I spend the money. But if you look at TCG Pocket, I have, I think, 2,400 hourglasses and then about 100 and something packs worth of gold. And I just haven't used it because I don't play it enough. And normally what happens with a set is I'll spend a few hundred pack hourglasses because the UI is so terrible that I just want to skip the adding it to the binder screen whenever I get a new card. So I try to open as many packs as I can, day one. I haven't done that for the deluxe pack because it's all just reprints, right? I don't want to spend my pack hourglasses on cards I already own. But this is what they needed to do. They needed to, every year, I imagine they'll have a reprint set. And Terra, well, I mean, Absol's still not going to be very good. Don't get me wrong. Absol's not very good, but yes, every darkness card gets better with Toxtricity. Roaring Moon gets better. Absol gets better. You could just do Yveltal, Gengar, Toxtricity. There's a million things you could do. But yeah, because you could have 3 Toxtricity down, a 2 Monkey Dory, and an Absol. If that would be the perfect board. And then you just win. What build am I playing? Whatever build I'm playing, we're about to lose. Well, after that last game, I'll allow this. Ooh, there's a Lilies. Okay. But, after the absurdity of last game, I'll allow it. And yes, I know they did that, but I'm going to do the same thing to them. So it's going to be fine. Is this... What is this? Is this Grimstone? Oh, it's Gardevoir. Well, that's not going in the YouTube video. Unless the Lilies is goated. Actually, I don't remember if I have de-evolution in the deck. But I think no matter what this list is, no matter what I draw, I don't think I can win this game. Just because of Monkey Dory. Like, they start the Monkey Dory and get the Darkness Energy right off rip. That's like, how am I even supposed to do anything? Yep, that's, yep. That's okay. I will forgive PDCGL for clapping my cheeks with that start, because the previous game was under review. I also got 75 points for doing nothing. But if you're worried that, oh no, Trust Your Pilot's been losing too many games, tomorrow's Manectric. We know that Miraidon is solid, just like a Jungle Dump. And then I have hopes for my Mega Gardevoir list. And that the 3 free pack code has been up there long enough. If you haven't redeemed it yet, too late. I mean, you can just do exclamation point drops to get 3 free packs, but that's okay. You'll figure it out. It's just, you have to get good cards, and I never seem to get good cards. But, Mega Gardy, I have some spice, because it's so boring to play Gardevoir. It's boring to play it. It's boring to play against it. Nobody wants to watch that. Okay, I have basics. Hey, this is the first time I've played against Manectric. And Moaning Myrtle, oh, you'll see. I will unzip its potential. I will unzip its potential and find out what's hiding underneath. What the hell is this hand? See, that's a teardrop. That is not a spotlight. That is a teardrop. You cannot convince me otherwise. Okay, there's a Dynamo. Oh, I should have... Oh, I did that in the wrong order. My bad. I just don't think I can necessarily win unless they really suck a butt. But they can one-shot Mega Absol. They can do a lot. It's a teardrop. It is not a spotlight. And Softy, 100%. You cannot get by without Monkey Dory. Like the Uchi build, even the Uchi build, you still needed Monkey Dory. Watch them get 2 and then another one. Yeah, here we go. Sorry, Zubat, you're about to get bodied. But, okay, so they got rid of Zekrom. That's okay. I'm going to Arven for Trolley and I guess like Bravery Charm. Well, that's good. That's a good sign. Oh, so they're just going to put Zekrom into play right away? Okay, that's really bad. But if we just go for the Zekrom first, that should buff out for us. No, there's no way they got it. They had to waste a supporter. They're only drawing... They're not drawing anything. They only have 1 energy in the discard pile. We got this. We're fine. My monkey is absolutely not getting spanked today. We got the trolley. We got the bravery charm. We're going to be totally fine. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work for us. Ooh. I can clutch. Actually, do I do that? Do I clutch the thing? Do I clutch my balls? Press 1 if I should clutch my balls. All right, so let's go. We already have 1 Monkey Dory. I don't think we need another one. So let's do that. You want me to clutch my balls? Then we're going to do it. Okay, so Air Balloon on the Monkey Dory. Bravery Charm there. Energy Switch onto the Yveltal. Because either way, they're screwed, right? The only way they can get the Dynamo out of the active is if they evolve and get Air Balloon. So most likely they're just going to let the Dynamo die. They're going to let me clutch it. And also the Yveltal would only die to an arm press. So they wouldn't get the extra prize, even though it won't really matter all that much because, you know, Mega Absol. And I have to knock out a freaking Zekrom to win. But we'll be fine. And we are just sort of giving them time to set up. But I don't think they'll be able to knock out the Fez, right? Are you freaking... Okay, well, they still can't retreat. And we're good. We're good. We're good. They still cannot retreat. The retreat lock is still in effect. I have to be very careful with the Calamitous Snowy Mountain, case in point, because, you know, the Golbat can just take a free KO, but then the Zekrom could really screw me up. Okay, that's a terrible top deck. All right, so 1 and 1. I'm pretty sure I have Energy Switch. Yeah, we got 2 Energy Switches, so we'll be fine. 1 and 1. And then retreat. Clutch. Yeah, 2 boss. Thank you, Softy. Wait, you gifted a sub, but you're not sub to me? That's like a 10,000 IQ play right there. Badoo, oh, why is Badoo in the deck? No, Badoo should be cut. Badoo should be gone. And see, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get them thinking. They can't have another Gust card, okay? You cannot go boss, and then go boss for a 3rd time. They're just going to arm press, take the KO, and it's going to be arm-pressive. It's going to be quite arm-pressive. I don't think I have a KO on the handy, though, right? The only way I can knock out the Iron Hands... Smarter than Alakazam doesn't have like a 9,000 IQ or something. And Tom Toast, you'll take a handy? I've already given too many handies today. I'm sorry. Too many handies have been given out. Come on, amp me very much. You know you want to do it. Come on, be like Cooper Rush and throw an interception. Be like Cooper Rush and throw the game. For someone whose name is Rush, you're sure playing pretty slow. Okay, Bravery Charm doesn't matter. See? They don't know what they're facing. They know nothing, Johnson. They think, oh, I'm just going to amp you very much. They're not going to arm press and be like, oh, you're just going to clutch me? You got nothing going on, trust your pilot. You're too handsome. But the entire strategy, if you've forgotten, I don't blame you for not forgetting for forgetting because it's a Team Rockets deck and no one likes Team Rockets decks anymore. They did go for oh, it's weak to lightning. Why the hell is the Yveltal weak to lightning? Okay, that's my bad. I forgot about that. Okay. If I go get the Mega Absol, and then Janine, I'm going to put 1 and 1. Okay. If I can get an energy switch or an energy plus a Golbat, we're fine. Or if I can get literally nothing. If I can get 0 things, we are totally fine. I would assume I have another air balloon somewhere. That's the hope. Actually, yeah, I guess I do just send up the Mega Absol. Right? It's not ideal, but I guess that's what I do. Because they're going to set up another attacker. They got the electric. Do they have energy in the discard pile? They don't. But with a 9-card hand, I'm pretty sure they got it. But I think we go up with the Mega Absol. There's the Magnetric. We can knock that out. But if they whiff a KO this turn if they don't take any knockouts this turn, if they take 0 prizes this turn, I can somehow win this game. Don't ask me how that's going to happen, but it is mathematically possible for me to win this game because I'm a math genius. No, Problem Child, you're banned if they get it. What do you mean Generator Miraidon? Magnetric. Riotous Blasting takes the KO. They would have to get rid of all of the energy on Iron Hands, though, to retreat it, and then all of the energy on Mega Magnetric. So that might not be the worst. How am I going to win this game? Oh, you're going to find out, Jaw. If I win this game, you have to sub. If I don't win this game, I will not ask you to sub. I will not beg you to sub for the next week. But, oh, you said before they have Magnetric down? No, we got this. Oh, okay, so they are going to go for it with the electric. Oh, are they going to hard retreat? Or I think they're going to go for an arm press. Uh-oh. Suction shock. Okay. They're going for it. They're going all the way in. Okay. This is a risky play right here. Okay, so we got to go Monkey Dory. I have to Lilies. Actually, do I have to Lilies? Yeah, I think I have to, because if I go get an Absol, that's not going to work. Ooh, there's an Ultra. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. That's really good. That's literally like the perfect combo. All right, we're going to go get the Absol right away. And I should have checked to see what was in the deck. I mean, yeah, I guess if I get an Ino, but they have the Mew. So let's draw 9. I think I'd rather draw a full 9 instead of messing around. Yeah, because if I can get the thingy thing, then we're fine. Okay. How the hell did I not get a Golbat? This is insane. Oh, oh my god, are you kidding? Okay, that's not what I meant. Oh my god. What is this game? What is even happening right now? Okay, so we're gonna go retreat into the Absol. I'm gonna Golbat into yeah, we're just gonna put 20 on the Magnetric. We can still win, is what I keep trying to convince myself. And then I think, yeah, we just we bring up the handy, we give them a handy. So Iron Hands, come on down. And energy switch from Golbat to Mega Absol. God, what the hell was that? Okay, and I think we put 2 in because we're going to need an energy. And then end turn. All right, so they can't retreat. They would need Tool Scrapper, Future Booster. They would need Turo. They would need Penny. I would assume, more Gust cards than 1 Counter Catcher. Past Pilot built these decks a couple days ago because he's been cooking with Mega Guardy. Tool Scrapper. It's literally impossible to say the word tools. They have the freaking switch. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, but they don't take a knockout. Because whoever they bring up, I can retreat. Hopefully they bring up a... Oh, no, because Golbat's weak. Oh, my God. Golbat is weak to lightning. Are you freaking... Okay, well, the game is over. Maybe they won't see it. Maybe they won't see it. Maybe they don't see it. Maybe they don't see that my entire... You know, I don't face a single Miraidon deck for 10 days. And then as soon as I play a deck that's fully weak... They didn't see it. Tails. Oh, my God, they got head. Okay, but they still don't have an attacker. And there's the darkness energy. Thank you. All right. So again, we just have to hope they don't see it. Because I didn't leave a bench spot for Pecharunt, which would have won us the game. Yeah, that's something right there. All right. Well, maybe they won't see it. You know, we're relying on your opponent not seeing something very obvious. Maybe they're playing on mobile, right? Because if they're playing on mobile, then it's a little tougher to see, and their phone's probably overheating. Oh my God, I've played for 2 hours, and we still need 1 more game for the freaking YouTube video. I suction shocked. Oh yeah, suck my shot, shocked me and sucked me. Oh crap! The game is over, PDCGL. How do you not understand that the game is over? God, if things could have just worked out slightly better. If I wasn't facing a freaking lightning deck, we win that one. All right, let's try it again. We're gonna win. We have to. Have I still not done terminal period? Because oh no, we knocked out that Clefairy. I am so ticked off right now. Pontoon Peach. Right, I almost got my period on back-to-back days. Okay, maybe they're playing Dragapult, and maybe they will have a bad start. Okay, so let's go... yeah, I guess just Pecharunt in the active, because this allows me to... That's a pretty good one, Softy. Oh, neutralization's... Oh, it's a Team Rocket's neutral... So this must be Absol? Oh, God, it's... No, it's Arbok. It's Arbok, but that's not going to matter because I would just use Absol the entire game. Oh. Sure. I guess. I'm confused. I'm stun locked right now. I'm not sure what to do. Because if you're playing a Team Rockets deck, you go first. And there's Risky Ruins. Okay. Yeah, like you would go first. You don't go second. You go first. I am so confused right now. What exactly is happening right now? Oh my god, imagine playing a Team Rockets deck in this day and age. Could you imagine being that cringe that you're playing a Team Rockets deck in 2026 or whatever millennium we're in right now? All right, so let's go Precious Trolley. We're going to go get a monkey. We get a monkey. We get Zubat. And I guess, do I want the Evoltol? No, I guess we just want to get our period on. We just want to get our period as quickly as possible. Everyone enjoys getting their period. And then we go Bravery Charm. And we leave. I think we leave the Petrunt in the active because I'm not quite sure what we're facing. Or I guess this. Wait, does it? This is the one that evolves into Nidoking, right? So I guess I just send up a Zubat and, or no, we send up the Golbat. Because if I send up the Zubat, I would get knocked out. That is a tier. No one can convince me that is a Spotlight, okay? This one, all right, yeah, Nidoqueen is blue, Nidoking is purple, right. So this is the Queen. Dark Awakening is what happens when you eat Taco Bell and you go to sleep. Yeah, okay. We're both, imagine that. I'm playing a Team Rockets Absol, and then we queue up against a Team Rockets Nidoking, Nidoqueen deck. All right, apparently we're just never going to get what we need. That's fine. So let's do Taco Bell them. There you go. Okay, we'll go 20 damage on you. We're going to hold onto our butts here. We're not going to take any prizes. We're just going to lay it easy. We're just going to go real easy. Real easy, like. Just going to hit him real easy. We're just going to have a simple turn. Going to hit him real easy, like. Then we go with the air balloon on the. Oh, God. Okay, so the Badoo. Like, I understand why I put the Badoo in the deck, but I feel like we shouldn't have it. I think I'd rather have like a Turbo Energize or something. So let's cut the Badoo and go for Turbo Energize. See if that makes any difference. Because then it's less reliant on Janine. Yeah, Counter Gain, Catcher. Oh yeah, we need like a Bosses or something too. So maybe one less energy switch and a Bosses. I don't know why I cut the Bosses. Again, I'm always, making lists and checking them twice. Do I need... I don't think I need the air balloon. I think the air balloon is useless. What do you mean? What do you mean, Giovanni? You want me to get some Giovanni's Riz? Or you want me to go for Team Rockets Giovanni? We don't need Team Rockets Giovanni. Actually, I think I will stick with 3 energy switch. All right, here we go. We got this. And Big Daddy, oh, the confusion glitch, that's been around forever. It won't happen. It's visual, I believe. Right? It's still visual, right? Like you won't have to flip for it, but your Pokemon will still be confused. Tanukin. All right, so it didn't heal your confusion. You did have an energy attached, right? Festival Ground says it has to have energy attached, I believe. Oh, yes, you wanted Mega Absol. There you go. Oh, it's the rule. Oh, God. It's the rule edge. Oh, no. Okay, well, there goes all their supporters. That's good. But as long as they didn't get a handful of energy and a Lunatone Solrock, we might be okay. I'm just not quite sure what's going to happen here because we have an Ino. What do I do? Like, do I go Nest Ball for Pecharunt and then just hope we get like a Zubat and we sacrifice the Zubat? Because they're going to have an insane turn here. Yeah, they're having an insane turn already. Like, this is their first turn. They're going to get rid of about 20 million cards. Like, maybe I use Claw of Darkness. And if we can just hit their Cerule Edge, they can't do anything, but they have like 4... They have like 4 Night Stretchers in the deck. Oh my god, they're still going. They're still going. Oh yeah, sure. One more. Why not? Why not go for one more? You know, you didn't do enough. Oh yeah, you're still going. Still going. Still, literally the perfect turn. They literally could not have had a more perfect turn, but we just win if they don't have Jet Energy. There's a Zubat. Okay, so we go Nest Ball for Pecharunt EX. I always have the Yveltal in my back pocket. What the hell is this? What even is this hand? All right, well, you know what? I'm leaving the Mega Absol up there. Yeah, you heard me. We're leaving the Mega Absol in the active. They can't take a knockout. I'm going to stunt on them. What do you got? You got nothing. Oh, man, you really do need Arven turn 1 or else you just lose. But we can have a pretty good turn 2. I just hope they don't take a knockout. Like, they did get rid of all their supporters. Right, okay, yep. I haven't seen Jet Energy. They don't have a knockout on Mega Absol yet. So this could work out. And yeah, they're very close to getting decked out. And I can just go Counter Catcher Yveltal. Oh god. Okay, they still don't have it. They still are short. There's a Dong. They play with all their balls. They might have an Earthen Vessel, but I don't think they can do it because 9 is not enough. Yeah, 9's not enough. They only have 11 cards left. There's an Arven. All right, well, let's go Trolley and Turbo Energize. I have a strategy, don't you worry. And then we're going to go and get Monkey Dory Zubat. Okay, Golbat, I choose you. And let's put 20 there. I think I Turbo Energize the Zubat. Go into the Zubat. See, I knew the Turbo Energize was going to be a good call. I guess I should have attached to the Monkey Dory, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. They're not going to have a bosses, no freaking, no shot. No shot they have a bosses here. I'm so confident I'm not even going to attach to the Mega Absol. I'm so confident they don't have a bosses, I'm not attaching to the Mega Absol. But they had, that is like one of the, yeah, see, I knew it. I knew they had the stupid bosses, but they've dug their own grave. All I have to do is get an Iono and we'll be fine. Okay. Yep. This is great. There's even, okay, so that's it. That's that game. Then we go Arvin for counter catcher, experience share. I draw 3. There's Calamitous, Snowy Mountain. So, of course, we don't actually have anything good. And then Peturunt into Yveltal. Energy switch from the Zubat to the Yveltal. Experience share onto the Peturunt. Let's go Calamitous, Snowy Mountain in case they try to get cute. And let's go Zubat on... how does math work again? I think we put it there, and then I go counter catcher the Fez. And then we clutch the Fez. All right, we haven't seen any jet energy. You'd think somebody who milled half their deck right off the bat would have gotten rid of some jet energy, but apparently that's not the case. The game did freeze there for a second. Like, there's no way they have anything left. They got rid of their Turo. They might have a Palpad, but they would be the luckiest freaking Cerulege player if they didn't mill every card they need already. And they got the freaking Jet. Are you kidding me? You have done a million things this game and you still had all the cards you needed. This is... how? Oh, they got the Palpad too. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's get the Palpad too. Why not? All right. Well, that is let's just knock them out with Peturunt and call it a day. This was a rough one. This was one you're not going to tell your children about. Let's just 240. Oh, I didn't even take the KO. And Myrtle, because they're stunting on me. Because they already had a bosses. Because they already had the... Wait, what the hell? Do they not know the game is over? What is happening? What is going on? I am so what is happening? Okay. Should I be concerned right now? What just happened? I blacked out for a second. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. I don't need their pity. Okay, we can absolutely... I just need to draw well. Like, that's... I'm not drawing any good cards. We just need to draw marginally okay. We need to be Homer's wife, Philip the Fisher. We just need to draw marginally well. Oh, I just need one more game for the YouTube video. That's all we need. Just one more game for the YouTube video. The YouTube audience demands it. You need to put good cards. I have great cards in my deck. I have 4 Zubat and 4 Golbat. What could possibly go wrong? How do I... Look at the hand. Look at how beautiful this is. I'm going second. We just had the trolley. I have 4 Zubat, 2 Peturunt, a Fet. I have like 11 basics. I'm gonna count how many basics we got. Oh, then there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Literally the perfect starting hand that just needs a basic. And then what do we get into? And then, of course, they go first, and look at the start they're going to have. Yeah, Lone Monkey Dory. I guess I just Luminous. I Luminous the monkey, and I mean, they're probably not gonna be able to do anything. Oh man, that is like maybe I can top deck Arvin, but this is crazy. They got the Prism Energy. Wait, they got a stamp Prism Energy? And why are they playing Prism Energy and Dragapult? Okay, we got a Lilies. That's fine. I'll allow that. Of course we get saved by the Lilies top deck. Oh my god, this game is infuriating. I had the perfect hand that got Oh my god. Okay, okay. All right. I see what's happening, PDCGL. You really hate me. I put, 13 supporters in a deck because that starting hand that you just saw had nothing until my top deck, and then I Lilies for 8, and this is what we got. But maybe they're having a worse time than me. I highly doubt that. Are they just going to retreat into the Badoo and item lock me? Because that is totally fine. Okay. Because I took out my Badoo. Unfortunately, this essentially means that I have to go for the Lilies again. Which really sucks because I can't Precious Trolley. But this game, literally the perfect hand. I had a Trolley in it. I didn't need to not have anything from the Trolley. All right, so Mega Absol. Sure. we know what deck we're playing. We'll put the Mega Absol down. I could actually knock out the Badoo. And I guess I Badoo. Dinkle Bunkle, thank you. I'll take this knockout for you. Just because, yeah, let's see what we get. We'll see what we get off the prizes. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because now we can't Lilies for 8. Dinkle Bunkle, you distracted me. So I blame you for this. But we can actually go for double Janine. And we can get double energy into play. And then next turn we can do something. Because I don't think they have anything going on. But YouTube audience who's watching this game, that is all Dinkle Bunkle's fault. I got distracted by their money. When people throw money at me, it just distracts me. I understand why people go to strip clubs now. It's because when people are throwing money, I just lose all my inhibitions. And Dinkle Bunkle, oh, you're so cool, Dinkle Bunkle. Oh, tell me more. Oh, tell me more about your day. Oh, that sounds like it was really tough. You should give me more money. And Dinkle, if I die, that's the only thing that's going to stop me. Or if PDCGL dies. One of those is going to happen first. Someone's gonna die first. It's either going to be me or PDCGL. We should have a running bet. And Softy, you are my 100th subscriber. Thank you. Dinkle Bunkle, you're only 99. You don't matter. So I'm sorry. 99. No one cares about 99. No one celebrates their 99th birthday. It's 100 that you care about. And Miles, I don't use that Art of Janine because she's wearing socks. If she was barefoot, I would. But Dinkle and Softy, I appreciate it. I'm very hard right now, Softy. My Bunkle is hard. I guess my Dinkle is hard. Okay, so let's go Arvin for Precious Trolley. Let's go Turbo Energize. Oh, we're so deep inside them right now. And let's get another Monkey Dory and a Zubat. And we have that. So yeah, let's sort of let them play with themselves a little bit here. They're going to make a move. They're probably going to knock somebody out that I don't want them to knock out. But that's okay. Because we're going to Turbo Energize. And we're going to take 2. We're pretend like we're the publishers of Grand Theft Auto. We're going to take 2. And I know I'm playing this a little wonky, but I think we can win as long as we don't lose. They put the Zorua in the active, so that means they don't got it like that. And I can set up KOs on people. I can also I can just go Claw of Darkness. That is always an option, but I'm hoping they take a knockout. Because obviously, you know, the Monkey Dory, I might hard retreat the active Monkey Dory, or I could just go for a Mind Bend. Like, I could energy switch off the Golbat, go for a Mind Bend on the Zorua. Oh, there's... Oh, they're gonna Mind Jack me off. All right, so... Okay, so they can just go for Mind Jack for KO. That's fine. I'm very confused by their list, though, because they have Prism Energy when that should be, like, a Luminous Energy, right? If they go for a Prism, then they don't know what Prism does. Okay, so they got Luminous. They're going to take the knockout with Zoroark. I don't have room for Fez, but how exactly is this game going to play out? I guess I just hit him with Claw of Darkness, because what are they going to do to my Mega Absol? They can't do anything. And in Yormia, because Cornerstone Mass Attack ignores all effects. It's just like how Mew can attack Mimikyu, because Mimikyu's attack is damage counters, not damage. Okay, so we Iono them. We know you're going to jack me off. You're going to jack off my mind. That's okay. Oh, they're going for Foul Play. That's not a knockout. Wait, what? Oh, they're going to go for Claw of Darkness. They're going for the Claw of Darkness. The Claw. All right, that is... I was not expecting this. I was expecting many things. I was not expecting a Claw of Darkness. Probably go for my Golbat? I don't know what you go for. Like, everything is an option. It'll be interesting to see what they go for. Like, I can heal it. Oh, they went for the energy switch? Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Because it's like, well, they have the Iono, they have the Lilies. All right, let's go. I can Iono them to 6. I can Claw of Darkness. I don't think I want a Claw of Darkness. So let's go Golbat. And I'm going to put 2 damage counters there. I'm going to put the experience share on you. Worst case scenario, I think what I do is just suck a huge butt. And I mean, does it really matter? Let's just shuffle draw 6. Okay. That's not anything I actually wanted, but I'll take it. And then we go Calamitous Snowy Mountain. I will Crobat. And we're gonna go on a biting spree. We're gonna set up, I guess, just these guys. I'm going to Adrenabrain. And do I knock out the Zoroark or do I retreat the Mega Absol? Because they do need the Neo Upper if they have the Neo Upper in the deck. So I guess I just try to make their life a little bit more difficult. And we just hard retreat the Mega Absol. Or we can say screw it and just dinkle my bunkle. So actually, let's go retreat into the Zubat. Actually, let's retreat into the Crobat. Because I can do an ass return. And did I attach an energy? Did Trust Your Pilot attach an energy this turn? He did not. Let's go energy. And then take the knockout. We're not gonna return my ass to the store, because once it's been broken in this much, you can't return it. No. Wait, is that a... Wait, no, that's a bad thing. No, that means that... No, my butt's brand new, but I don't have the receipt. You know, they had a pretty swifty turn. I think my turn was Taylor Swiftier. They were not expecting my ass to return, but like the Jedi, I returned. And then the revenge of the terminal period's coming up. So the only good attack they can copy is Claw of Darkness. The rest of my attackers kind of suck. And soft Taylor Swift tree. Well, I mean, Taylor Swift, we don't really need to change Taylor Swift, right? Because Swift is an attack name. They'll have Polton Neo. Mods, ban Myrtle if they have Polton Neo. If Keanu Reeves shows up at all, ban Myrtle. But it's if they have Pult, Neo Upper, and one more card, and then a bosses or a counter catcher. That's what's going to screw us over. And if I can get Bravery Charm, if my Mega Absol does not get knocked out this turn, we have a very high chance of winning this game. And I kind of want this Zubat to get knocked out. You know, maybe I should have done an Ash Return, but just to clear up a bench space. But I think we're fine. And YouTube audience, if you're wondering, why are you playing against such janky decks? You don't think my deck is janky? We're in the 1400s right now. We're at like 1430. Do you see it? Do you see it? This isn't a farting on my roommate's door joke. Do you see how good of a game PDCGL is? Judge, my opponent's stacking their deck. Oh, the game is so broken right now. Oh, PDCGL. I think I shouldn't have clicked on that. I think I broke the game when I clicked on... Oh, there we go. It's fixed. See, PDCGL never breaks 7 times. Oh my god, seriously? Again with the jamming tower? We have another Calamitous. They didn't get it. Okay, they might just go for Jet Headbutt. Oh, this is great. I just have to do math. That's the only problem here. That's the one thing that can go wrong, is that I have to do math. My one weakness. Math. All right, so they can... I would imagine they're going to send some damage back with Monkey Dory. They still didn't use a supporter that turn. That's kind of nutso. Oh. Wait, they have 8 cards in their hand, according to PDCGL. Oh, this is such a well-made game. Isn't this is one of the games of all time. This is one of the most games of all time. Trying to, you know, this is why For the Win makes so many videos about this and like his livelihood. Oh, wait, how do they have... Oh, they had 8 because they haven't taken a prize yet. It's just, you know, they've been playing for more than 8 minutes. You think they'd have taken a prize by now. There's a counter catcher. There's Absol. That's actually fine, because I can't do anything. Okay. And then if I just... We're going to heal the Mega Absol. If I just go Bravery Charm... Actually, that doesn't do anything because we don't got it like that. That's fine. All right, we can go Ultra Ball away. These 2. Let's see how badly the game breaks. Probably pretty badly. And then let's go for Golbat. I'm going to put, what, 2 on the active? We're going to knock out the Zorua just with Monkey Dory Pings. So yeah, we're going to INO first. Then we're going to knock out the Zorua with Monkey Dory Pings. We're going to win. It's going to be great. We got a Bravery Charm, but not what we needed. So if I can just find the Calamitous Snowy Mountain, everything will be great. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Can I get the Calamitous Snowy Mountain, please? That's a counter gain. That is not a Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Huh. How exactly am I supposed to win this game? That's the neat part. You don't. Okay, I thought I played this pretty well, but I just needed to leave a bench space for Pecharunt. So if I have 1 less Zubat, then I think we're rolling. But it's because I went for the 3rd Zubat and then the double Monkey Dory and then the Mega Absol, and then I never found any cards I actually needed and I had to hard retreat. So, I mean, I think I played this pretty well. It's just Mega Absol is really bad. Just Mega Absol, it's playable. It's definitely a playable card, but Mega Mawile is better, right? Because if Terminal Period was 6 or more, so if it was worded like King Gambit, then things are different. But it's not worded like King Gambit. It's worded like the worst thing you've ever seen. Actually, you can't really read that. Yeah, you can't really read it because of the hollow effect. But if it was 6 or more, it's 6 exactly. And Claw of Darkness isn't as powerful as you want it to be. And they're still drawing 8. So what's the game plan? Yeah, Glaceon EX is also exactly 6. It's King Gambit that's the cool one. Like, King Gambit is just the best take a free KO card that they've ever created. And there's... Oh! Ah, nice try. You can't use that air balloon. All right. Then I guess what I do is I just bosses the dude. Because we want them to knock out our Crobat. If they can knock out a Crobat, then we might be able to win. Well, there's another monkey. And they can knock out a Golbat, which is really bad. But, oh, I don't think they realized that they had the knockout on the Golbat. Which actually would have helped me out immensely, because that would have opened up another bench spot. Though our hand is garbage, so cool. Love that. All right, that's a knockout. That's a paddling. And PB Jackson, thank you for your expert commentary. What would I do without you? All right, there's a Mega Absol. Thanks for showing up. And, all right, well, let's not do anything because I can't do anything. Okay, so we go bosses hors d'oeuvres on this Monkey Dory. Yes, we bring up the... And we're not going to bring up the Latios because I want to be able to activate Counter Gain, which is probably never going to happen. But it's what we want to try and make happen. We can do this. We're in this together. If we work together, we can make this happen. And then 1, 2. We want them to open up a bench. Oh, no, they just... Do they have game? No, they don't have game, right? We heal the Golbat. We go 60 on you. And then Assassin's Return, take the KO. Hang on, do I do this? No. No, right? Because most likely they're going to gust somebody up and take like 2 prizes. Well, I have 2 more Iono, 2 more Arven, 2 more Lilies, and also a Janine. If they take 2 prizes, this could work out for us. But it's the damn jamming tower. As soon as the jamming tower comes down, it's like, oh, game's over. I need to find the damn... Oh, there we go. There it is. There's the Neo Upper. But if I can just get a playable card, we can absolutely win this game. Because they can't monkey around this turn, and we absolutely just freaking destroy them. No, we terminal perioded all over the place. Don't you worry. They're not going to have another bosses. It'll be fine. They're going to flip the script. They're not going to find a Gust card. It's literally impossible for them to find a Gust card. They're down 2 counter catchers. Who plays more than 2 counter catcher in a deck? But yeah, maybe I should have used Assassins, and there we go. If I get a decent top deck, we can still do it. If I get Janine... No, Janine wouldn't do it. I need Lily's, like, energy switch or something. God, yeah, I guess I should have used Assassin's Return. I should have used Assassin's Return, and that would have helped. All right, come on. Greatest top deck in history. worst top deck in history. Yeah, that's great. All right, let's just do the Frostlass. No, I want one more with this one. We're doing one more with this one, then I'll play the Frostlass. God, I need to have a fun game. Oh, we're way at the bottom. We're way at the bottom of 1400s here. God, I thought we would... Okay. They're playing a colorless deck. I don't know what that means. $240. They're playing something. Oh man, I just need one more game. We're coming up to 3 hours. That's my limit. But I'm only streaming 4 times. I hope it's Mega Kangaskhan. How many? I think I've mulliganed every game with this deck. And you've seen, like, the reason I'm losing is because I have too many basics. Like, I have 4 Zubat, 2 Monkey Dory, 2 Absol, 2 Petron, a Pheasantipity, and I think that's it. But, like, that's like 11 basics, and I've mulliganed every single game. Oh, thank you. We have nothing after this, but we're starting out okay. Do not be some janky single prize colorless deck. Oh, it's Charizard. Okay. Clearly. They're also playing the wrong Charmander. What is the play here? I think just like 1 Monkey Dory. Ugh. They're playing the wrong Charmander. I have to win this game. Okay, so we at least have Pheasantipity. I can switch into... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Zubat, Pecharunt, Fez, Yveltal, Monkey Dory. We're going to save everything else. I think this is the correct spread. They're like cheats. They're the correct spread. All right, and then we go into Yveltal. I clutch up. We hit him with the clutch. And if they happen to knock out the Yveltal, that's fine. That gives us a prize. If they don't, well, we don't have anything happening next turn other than a clutch, and I might try to clutch the Fez. Ow. Oh, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. This is insane, by the way. Tell me they gotta have a Lilies at this point. Please tell me they have a Lilies. The crazy thing is that I can win. It's just highly unlikely. Because I can go... Like, I just need a Mega Absol and an Energy, and we can... Well, I need more than that. Oh, my goodness. They're also setting up the Fez. Ancient Boost? No. Don't get a Brute on it. Do not get a Brute on it. That's going to ruin... Okay. That's fine. The Brute Bonnet would ruin my math. Actually, the Petron also ruins my math. Okay, let's go Monkey Dory in the active. Like, I want a Fez first. Okay, there's an Ino, even though that kind of helps them. But we have a supporter, so I'm okay to just go Fez first. There's a Calamitous Snowy Mountain. So, do we have it? We technically have it, but I have to do a couple of things still have to go my way. We have 4 Golbat in the deck, so there's no way this goes wrong. All right? There's 4 Golbat in the deck. So there's 3 Golbat in the deck. We're going to get 1, okay? We're going to get 1. That is my guarantee. I'm going to spill the guarantee. We only need 1 because I'm doing this expertly. We're going to Terminal Period the Zard. We're going to Adrenabrain. Take 2 from you. 1, 2. Energy Switch. Uh-oh. Yep. Don't screw that up. And then we go Lily's Determination for 8. We just need a single Golbat. That is it. A single goal. Thank you. We got multiple. You would not believe how difficult it is to get your Terminal Period. All right. So let's evolve into you. Put some damage. I mean, are they going to attack with the Fez? I can just knock out the Fez. I'm not worried about the Fez doing anything. And then we go Pecharunt into Mega Absol, and it is beautiful. It is my toes on a peanut butter canvas. It is beautiful. Oh, man. We are activating Pheasantipity, but we win. This game is going in the YouTube video no matter what because I'm just that good. They can't take a knockout because they're doing 240. They can make this game very interesting, but they can't take a knockout this turn because they put the experience share on the Charmander, and because terminal period is ineffective in attack, experience share did not activate. So if you see e-car late, so if their Tesla hasn't shown up yet, they ordered a Tesla Uber, and if their electric car is late, it's a terrible joke. It's late. If you see them on the Reddit, it's because experience share is damage from an attack, and that's ineffective in attack. You're making Absol look like an actual deck. Let me be very clear. Subscribe to the VOD's channel, and I will upload this VOD. And, I mean, again, I did win some games. That's the thing. The YouTube video is a bit of a misnomer, because I can't upload the games where I get off to such a good start that my opponent concedes before anything happens. That's why I'll make boneheaded plays sometimes, is my excuse. Is because I need games to go longer so they make sense in a YouTube video. You don't want me to just be like, oh, like the earlier game in the video. Oh, that's fine. The Yveltal is fine. And Obino, thank you for the sub. It's Prime Days tomorrow, so if you get Prime tomorrow for Prime Days, you can give me a Prime sub and I get money. But yeah, I have to make nonsensical plays sometimes just to extend games. Otherwise, it's just, you know, they concede as I'm about to take my first knockout. You can't demoralize them at the beginning of the game. You have to mentally demoralize them and do psychological warfare at the end of the game. That's what you have to do. That's the way you do it. And Softy, exactly. Thank you. Literally 20 cents a video, or 10 cents a video. Okay, so let's go. I can't Janine. Let's do that. And then I guess energy switch to, sure, let's energy switch to you, and then I think did I not activate the Monkey Dory? Whoops. Whoops, that's my bad. Do you have a tool on you? You have a counter gain. So let's go. Sure, let's go for the Ultra Ball. Same day as the thingy things. Drops the same day as the thingy things. And then let's go Crobat. So I would have had the knockout on the Yveltal, maybe, probably not. But it's fine. Yeah, same day as the Gengar and Diancie decks. I would very much like to use Biting Spree. And then let's go Experience Share on the Pecharunt. And yeah, we don't have a knockout on anybody. So let's Pecharunt into the Crobat, because we know they can't. That is not a Spotlight. In what universe is that a Spotlight? Yeah, so as I talked about, I'm going to be doing my Phantasmal Flames preview videos much earlier than I should. So I'm going to save it for like the last day, because it's the 23rd is when the Toolkit, the Gengar, and the Diancie decks come out. There's, I believe, 16 or 17 unique cards. The Diancie deck is terrible. You get Wondrous Patch and Mega Diancie. Everything else is trash. There's nothing good, but Wondrous Patch is great. Take that. Wondrous Patch is awesome. And so is Mega Diancie. You just put one copy in your stupid Gardevoir deck and replace your Mega Guardian, and you're happy. All right, well, let's go Lily's Determination, because I believe we're going to get a Darkness Energy. Do we have one in the bin? We do. Okay, so let's go Darkness Energy. The Meloette is cool, but it's not good. Okay, and we want to put this here. I have Crobat. So yeah, we're totally in control of this game. We have all the bats. You know, we're like the Joker once he captured all the bats. I don't know where I was going with that. All right, so let's go Subjugating Chains. Go into this Crobat. Remember, I can't knock out the Yveltal too early. If we knock out Yveltal too early, that's bad. So actually, let's heal No, let's go this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then end turn. So if we knock out the Yveltal too early, that's bad, okay? But what I can do is, if they evolve into anybody, we have the boss's KO on somebody. There's Cedra Box. I assume this means they have a Brute Bonnet. There's Cedar Box. All right, so they're going to be able to do something this turn, or they're going to be at least able to set up for a turn. I believe what I have to do is... All right, so they're going to 100 into me, 110. So maybe I should have only put 20 on the Yveltal, because then that would have knocked them out coming into my turn, which would have been very good for me. But I can also bosses, right? Because they have five prizes left. Are they going to knock out my monkey? Are you going for my monkey Dory? That's not very nice. Oh my goodness, they went for monkey Dory. That is the meanest thing anyone's ever done. All right. Well, two can play at that. Well, actually, two can play at that game. You wanna play this game? Let's play this game. Let's do it. Yeah. I can. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Well, we're gonna go get another monkey. We don't have another monkey. I have a night stretcher and an energy switch, and we also have a lilies. Okay, so if I go... No, that's not going to work. This doesn't work out, does it? All right, let's go get the Zubat. And then Pecharunt. Okay, so if we Night Stretcher for the energy, I have a plan. Don't worry. I have a plan here. It's very, very smart. It's very intelligent. I'm the smartest person alive. We're not going to throw this game. We are going to win this game. You're going to be in awe. You're going to be in awe of how amazing I am. And sure, let's put that there. And then we go Turbo Energize. 1, 2. We're going to put one on the Petch and one on the Absol. I've already won this game. They just don't know it yet. So we prized... What do we prize? We have a Monkey Dory, I believe, in the prizes. And a couple other things. Oh man, this deck sucks. Yes, if you've learned anything from this video, it's that Mega Absol is not very good. Not even as a one of in anything, I don't think it's very good. I don't think you want to go out of your way to get a terminal period. Right? I can't say it's good. Like, I'm struggling against a Zard deck. A non-typical Zard deck is what I'm struggling against right now, when I should have just had the game already if this was a serviceable deck. But, like, I could Claw of Darkness. If you focus on Claw of Darkness, you have to play a really fast build that is basically just the worst Kangaskhan, right? Kangaskhan with Fortress is so much fun, and it works a lot better, and it's about doing damage. It's not about dinking and Dunkin' Donuts. So it's a worse King Gambit. It's potentially a worse Glaceon. It's a worse Kangaskhan. It's a worse Arbok EX. And it gives up 3 prizes. Just, you know, they really did not do the best job when it came to creating Megas. Right? They didn't do the best. All right. If I do Ash Return, how's that going to work out for us? All right, so let's go Lily's Determination. Let's hit him with an Ash Return. Oh, let's not. Okay, I'm going to... Because they did a decent amount. No, let's go for an Ash Return. We're going to go for an Ash Return into you. I think we... 20. No, I think I might have screwed this up. Assassin's Return. If I go into No. Okay. And then they take the knockout. We INO them down. No, I think that was dumb. I think I... And yeah, Mega Venusaur is great. But yeah, I think I'm overcooking with my thinking. I'm trying to, outthink myself here. And PB Jackson, is it Master Rain? They got bosses? They got bosses just like that? All right, well... Is it Roaring Moon? All right, so I'm going to INO them low. They're going to have the Fez. And then my Crobat is a massive liability. Oh, they have the Fez for game, don't they? Oh, wow, I really lost this one, didn't I? Okay, well, let's hit him with the old... I can't bosses. Let's go flip the script. There's that. Yeah, so if the Fez is going to knock out my dude, and then if I let the Charizard do something, the Mega Absol gets bodied. Huh. I really screwed this up, didn't I? All right, well, yeah, let's, sure. I lose. Of course I lose. Why wouldn't I lose? I'm mentally checked out. There's Sneaky Bite. Let's do that. And then... So I feel like I have to do this in, like, the greatest order ever. I think maybe I shouldn't have put the Absol down. Like, I'm switching my strategy on the fly here. And then we go Super Rod, Monkey Dory, Pecharunt, Energy. Okay, Assassin's Return. Yes. We lose the energy, that's okay. And then I go up with Golbat. Because I have to do 200. I have to do 200 on a Zard. Okay, so we go up with Golbat. I have a plan. The plan is formulating in my mind. I definitely made some misplays. The end of the stream is the last game of the stream. You know, I barely got a YouTube video. I apologize for the quality, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. That's a Paramore reference. You like that one? So yeah, this was just a little tough. Don't play Mega Absol. It's not good enough. I made a lot of mistakes, but even if I played perfectly, like we're struggling against this. Right? We're struggling against this deck, and that doesn't feel good. All right, so we're gonna INO them to 1. We have a few things going our way. They're gonna be able to draw 3 with Fez, but if they can't get it like that, maybe we stand a chance. So let's go Monkey Dory down. They can't knock out the Monkey Dory, right? Unless they get literally everything perfect. Okay, so we can claw... Actually, we INO them to 1. We Claw of Darkness. And then maybe we can do that. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, because I got rid of that one because I'm taking a knockout via damage. Okay, so I think another Monkey Dory makes more sense. No, it doesn't, because what if we get the dude? All right, so we're going to knock out the Zard. There's every supporter I was hoping for this entire game. Okay, there's... Wait, Pecharunt? Yes, Pecharunt can go down. Yeah, because if they knock out the dude, it doesn't matter. So Pecharunt goes down. And then Claw of Darkness. We get rid of the last card in their hand. And then it's just up to... Oh, that wouldn't have done anything. And then it's up to... It's up to the fates. This is going in the YouTube video no matter what. Oh my god. Keep in mind, I have played a lot of cards. If you're wondering, maybe this is why I was struggling. I'm starting to realize... Are you kidding me? They still haven't even fezzed. They still haven't even used... There's no way. They still haven't even fezzed. I got... There's... They have the... They must have the Zard. They shouldn't have... They should have recycled second. You know, this has been a long game. We've both made some mistakes. But if they're going for Rare Candy Zard, they should have... Oh, okay. Yeah, they should have recycled second. They should have fezzed first, then recycler. But I mean, I made so many mistakes. Do not play Absol. They're like, you'll play it a couple games. You'll be like, oh, hey, I actually won some games with that Yuxi build. It's like, yeah, but the Yuxi build is not an Absol deck. It's Yuxi Monkey Dory with an Absol at the end of the game if you want to use it. Same with the Frostlast build. Don't play Absol. It wasn't even the freaking MVP. I'd rather take an MVP on this deck, if you know what I mean. Oh, wait, I should probably make a terminal period joke. I can't think of one. All right, that was... Thank you for sticking it out. Thank you for whipping it out, everybody. I appreciate everyone who whipped it out. For this stream, yes, we will be terminating this. Don't worry, we got Magnetric and Gardevoir. Those are going to be good ones. I'll get the video up tomorrow. I don't feel like... I can't look at this anymore. Thank you, everyone. Let me thank everyone for the subs today. It was a great day for subs. Never to let me down. You gifted to Lock On Mons, Seto, as always. Kabu, Softy, thank you for the gift and the sub. Dinkle Bunkle, and Obino, thank you for the Prime sub. Remember, it's Prime Deal Days tomorrow, so if you get a Prime deal, give me your money. And yeah, let's see if Sunny's online. So tomorrow is Magnetric. That should be a lot better. You know, less thinking, less math, more goodness. I'll put the list in the description. Don't do it. Don't do it.